This is the No Offense But the podcast coming to you on a lovely Sunday. I'm Shakem Jake here with my co-host Mr. Jake Brown.
That's me.
And we are getting ready to watch the Geico 500 at Talladega.
Talladega, baby. They wrote songs about Talladega.
Yes, they made a movie about Talladega. 2 movies about Talladega, if I'm correct. Ricky Bobby and Tom Cruise.
Oh, Days of Thunder?
Days of Thunder.
That was more about Daytona.
Yeah, that was more about Daytona. I think they featured Daytona or Talladega.
They featured Talladega, yeah. But was it Eric Church? Had a country song called Talladega.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was Eric Church. I'm not definite on that.
I was talking to somebody about Harlem Nights.
With Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
You shot my pinky toe!
We was talking about the scene where dude called his wife and he's like, I'm never coming home, babe. Then that's that. And he fucking got played because the bitch that he was leaving her for really wasn't fucking leaving. It wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, that fucking dude died, man. I just literally seen that as I was fucking with my phone. Michael Lerner, that's his name, Michael Lerner.
I haven't heard of a lot of celebrity deaths.
It's really been dry since I think Ryuichi Sakamoto was the last major death. And then you had Bud Grant and Willis Reed and Lance Reddick, but Ryuichi Sakamoto and fucking Michael Lerner are the most recent. Which
Since we don't have a lot of most recent celebrity deaths, let's look back on some of the more popular ones of this year.
Or focus on something good.
Coolio, Betty White.
Yeah.
You know?
DeMar Hamlin.
He's not dead.
No, I'm saying
he's been cleared to play.
Yeah, he's been cleared to play.
Instead of death this time, do something that's happy.
Yeah.
Life.
We gotta let the celebrity dust build up. Motherfuckers ain't dying fast enough.
Right. Oh, shut up, man. Next thing you know, goddamn Keith Richards gonna be gone.
I'm waiting on that. Keith Richards and fucking what's the other fucking old motherfucker's name? Keith Richards and I can't fucking think of his name. Oh, Keith Richards is old as fucking dirt though. Rod Stewart.
Oh, dude.
There's a ton of people that are old.
I was at the bar Friday, and guess who fucking pulled a bar stool right up next to me? Squirt. You're probably too young. Squirt's bar. Down at fucking 10th.
Oh, I remember Squirts. Yeah.
96-year-old ass pulls his fucking car up, driving by himself, pulls his shit right up into the fucking parking spot, and hobbles his ass up into the bar and sits the fucking bar stool right next to me. Fucking 96 years old.
Where was that at? That was on, I know it was
10th and Washington.
10th and Washington.
Yep.
Right there on the corner.
Caddy corner from Meyer and down a little bit. Just down yeah, I think it's, you got that bike shop there?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was right in there somewhere. It's been redone since then.
Yeah. I remember it being down there.
Yeah, Squirt.
Because you had Squirts and then you had the Paradise, but it wasn't called the Paradise.
No, it was called, it was,
we was just talking about this the other day.
Right? It was, because that's where the hi-hat was.
Yeah, hi-hat.
Hi-hat and Rustic.
Yeah, the Rustic. Yeah. And then you got Bob's Bar right around the corner.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't. Talking over there by Angel's area.
What, Bob's Bar?
Yeah, because she lives last house on the left.
Yeah, I'd say Bob's Bar is on 15th, 14th or 15th.
And McClure.
Yeah.
There's a Branson.
McClure.
It's a McClure.
Yeah, it might be Is it Branson?
One that runs by the police station.
That's Branson.
So yeah, that's Branson.
Branson runs by the police station, but I'm not sure about
the train station is on McClure.
Train station, that's where it's at. It's on McClure.
It's on McClure.
He runs by the train station.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bob's Bar. It's still there. People still go in there. Mm-hmm. I didn't know people still went there.
Hole in the wall motherfucking place.
Yeah.
But you know what? They've got their fucking things, man. It's
they got their regulars, the regular shit that they do.
Yep.
I didn't realize as many people still go there though. A lot of fucking bikers and shit still go there.
Yeah.
If they not doing shit at they clubhouse, they all fucking meet up and park outside of there.
That's one of those seedy bars you hear about in songs and on movies that you fucking walk into and get your ass kicked. You know? Ain't nobody in there but that one motherfucker that's in there.
Hell, they got a fucking pool table in that little ass bar.
Yeah, they do.
They be doing like tournaments and shit over there.
They're in the pool league.
The 31 Club and fucking Bob's Bar is two of the smallest bars I ever went in for a pool circuit.
Not 31.
31 small.
Sports.
Sports is...
I feel like sports is bigger than 31
Yeah,
Club.
sports is way bigger than 31.
Club. No, because that's Yakels now. That's big.
Yeah, that's big.
That's
they got
big.
2 pool tables in there.
31 is Yakels.
No.
It's Yakels 31 Club.
No, it's across the street. Yakel's Sports
Wait a
Bar.
minute.
It was
Yeah.
Yakel's Sports Bar across the street from 31. And then you had, what was it,
And then
Julio?
Okay, no, you're right. 31. You're right, 31 Club.
Yeah, they got one pool table.
One
Yeah,
pool
that's
table.
when that
31
first-
Club, that's what I was talking that's the one Bart's got.
Yeah.
31 Club, that's what I was talking about. Because Sports Bar, Yakels Sports Bar is big. Bart owned that and set that place up, sold it, and then bought 31 Club from Whitey.
And fucking
And Whitey bought Plymouth.
sports bar, they have a whole fucking party room.
Yeah.
Next, behind the bar type shit.
Do they
like in a separate room. We renting it out for like parties and shit.
See, that was what was great about Malone.
Wes pretty much owns that block.
Yeah.
Everything except for like that last little place on the corner.
Oh,
Somebody
that
else
barber shop?
owns that. Yeah, not a barber shop, but see, he owns the little thrift store, and then it's his bar, and then there's the apartments,
Right.
and then there's another spot, and then there's another spot.
There's that barbershop. I think there's a barbershop right there.
No, that was the one on the corner. You talking about Mrs. Boyce's barber shop?
I don't know. I could swear there's a barbershop there, though.
Yeah,
it
used to be right on the corner. Now it's a thrift store.
No, that's on 31st Street. I'm talking on 30th. Or no, 29th. 29th. Oh, I see. I'm down too far. 29th is...
30th is where the appliance store is.
Right. And right across from that is where... Yeah, there's a barbershop right there.
Yeah, it used to be a barber shop.
it still
It's
is.
been a club. It's been a coffee shop.
Yeah, they had
all types
a
of
MC
shit.
club in there. Yeah.
And they shut that motherfucker. Every time they put a club in there, it gets shut down.
Yeah, because they do
it's
stupid
BYOB. They're all BYOB.
Yeah, they do stupid shit.
They had a little shack on the other side of 30th, going back towards the funeral home and shit that they was fucking partying in.
Yep.
Like, holy fuck. Motherfuckers in there with a ghetto blaster and BYOB signs all over the wall and shit.
There's a place out in West Marion, that Village Pantry there on 9th and Miller.
Yeah, karaoke over there.
They had a bar. It was a BYOB bar. That shit didn't last very long either. It was like the garage bar or something like that. They
It's
called it
still out
garage
there.
or
They
something.
just
Yeah,
don't
they
really
just got
do
it
shit.
different.
Yeah, it's karaoke and shit now. That's the same people that bought.
Because it was next to Trade Winds. It
They-
wasn't Trade Winds. It was next to Trade
Yeah,
Winds.
those are the same people. They're related to the people that just bought Good Times.
Ah.
So they're all like family and shit. I wish someone would have did something with Trade Winds, but Mr. Williams fucking bought it for parking lot space. I think he stores like fucking car parts in there and shit.
There's a bar. Used to be a bar. It's been closed down probably 30 years. Right there across from Red Dot. Across from Thompson.
Oh, Duchess.
Yeah, no. Not Duchess. Duchess
No,
was...
that was the Olive.
Yeah, that's the Olive.
Casey's, I mean. Or, yeah. Carrie's.
Carrie's. That's
Yeah,
what it was,
Carrie's.
I don't know why somebody hadn't done something.
Well,
with
somebody
that
bought it. I don't know what
And
they
done
doing to
nothing with it?
I seen some people over there the other day, like going in and out of it.
I
But
hope
somebody
they do
bought
something
it.
with it because, I mean, it's not a bad location. We need shit in South Marion.
Our luck, it won't be shit.
You know, we need some shit down here in South Marion.
Our luck, it'll be something fucking dumb. Another fucking thrift shop or fucking mini buyer's market and stupid shit. Like
Yeah, Mom asked me what the buyer's market was yesterday, and I said it's a resale shop of used stuff, but you might as well go and buy it brand new.
It's not.
because
It's
prices
not
are up.
used. It's dent and scratch.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
brand new, but it's 40% off my ass.
They're like
40% off California prices.
they're like the TJ Maxx of like Big Lots.
Right?
Like, hell, even Big Lots is cheaper than fucking
they boast
them.
40% off and shit like that, but it's California prices.
Yeah.
Not Indiana prices. I go get the same fucking shit at Meijer for the goddamn same price.
Somebody told me they was in there selling microwave. I think it was like a Hamilton Beach microwave, and they wanted fucking $100 for it. And they're like, you can get the same thing at Walmart for $100.
Yep.
Like, and they had it marked down 20% off.
20% off. Yeah.
What?
Like I said, it's California prices.
The Kokomo one ain't like that. It's those are franchised spots. They're franchised distributors of scratch and dent shit. Kind of like TJ Maxx. Every TJ Maxx is fucking different.
You know, I'm a fan of these scratch and dent places, but don't fucking sell the shit for brand new.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta at least take 20, 30 fucking bucks off the shit.
Right.
Depending on how severely damaged it is. That's like you can go to TJ Maxx and get a Black Label t-shirt for $30 because there's a thread hanging off of the collar.
Right.
You go to Black Label, that same shirt gonna be like $175.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, I love shit like that. That's how it's supposed to be. Marshalls is the same thing. What is it? Marshalls is it? Because it's three. It's the big three, and they're all owned by Burlington. Because they just put Burlington over in Kokomo.
Well, one of them's Burlington.
I thought they'd been had a Burlington.
No, they just put it. I think they put it in the Pier 1 building or some shit like
I
that.
could have sworn me and Ashley went to Burlington with Vic.
Nah, y'all probably went to the one in like fucking Muncie or Nap or
We're
something.
in Kokomo when we were shopping.
I don't remember no Burlington ever being in Kokomo up until like a year ago. But hey, it's TJ Maxx, Ross, TJ Maxx, Ross,
and
Marshalls, and Dillard's.
Dillard's part of that?
I think Dillard's is part of that. But they're all dent and scratch resale shit. And they're all owned by fucking Burlington, which Burlington is a lot of scratch and dent shit, dude.
Right.
That's where we need to go fucking close
shop. I
shopping
don't
for
have
the
a
kids.
problem with buying a scratch and dent refrigerator, but take $50 off the price. You know, it's like you see these yard sale shit, right? I'm selling this fucking air conditioner for $120. Well, you know what? For $130, I can get the damn thing brand new.
Yep.
I ain't buying your shit.
Fuck that.
You know?
I don't.
I'd rather pay the extra $10 for a brand new one with a warranty.
And then you got places like fucking Flea King, which Flea King is pretty cool, but eventually they're going to end up like the Smith Brothers.
Yeah.
Down here on fucking 34th Street. And he's getting ready to, he's selling everything. I shared the post the other day. He's selling everything. They're retiring. They're like, fuck it. We're getting rid of every fucking thing. They're filling up the flea market with all the shit that they're going to sell. He's selling the building. He's selling the vehicles, the backhoes, all types of shit. And the building, whoever wants to buy the building is for sale too. They just can't buy Delta Inc. because it's not.
Right.
It's split in half. The portion that burnt up literally was where him and his partner met in the middle for that building.
429 cubic inch.
So I think it's kind of ironic how only that section burnt out of the whole fucking building.
If you're a landlord, especially an older one, get a hold of me. I want to buy a house. We can work out a deal.
It just sucks that a lot of these RTO foreclosure websites are a fucking scam.
Yeah. Man, I click on this shit and it fucking wants you to put all this information in, and I'm like, I ain't putting that information in. I automatically click off of it.
But yeah, by the time you get to where you need to start searching for the fucking houses, they're like, oh, before you start, you need to pay $5.
Yep.
Subscribe for $5.
Subscribe. $5 a month.
You dirty bitches.
Well, you think a realtor's any better? I was supposed to have a phone call. I was supposed to go, I had a realtor who was supposed to take me out and show me some houses either Friday or today. And I ain't heard from her. So I'll find somebody else. Like I said, I'm just starting off, just beginning the process. So I gotta save up some money anyway.
So they got the AI thing on Snapchat.
Yeah, I know.
And it's pretty fucking hilarious. I be talking shit to it. And I was like, I'm gonna call you fucking Lord Vader from here on out. And it was like, I like that name. Star Wars is one of my favorite franchises. I was like, you smart piece of shit. You smart motherfucker. I said nothing about Star Wars. That motherfucker caught that shit quick.
Oh, Annie.
Yeah.
See if he'll get it then.
He probably would if I spelled it the right way. A lot of people, when they try to spell Anakin's name out in his nickname form, they spell it wrong.
It's with an I.
Yeah, A-N-I.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people A-N-N-I or A-N-N-I-E or... Oh, shit, the Allison Brothers.
Yep.
Damn, they old.
You think?
I mean, they was old when I was growing up, so... Red Farmer was a bad motherfucker too, though. Fucking Donnie wanting to be the fucking star of the show.
Of course. That was Bobby.
You notice Bobby. You notice they didn't call fucking Bobby a NASCAR Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
And then they called fucking his brother a fucking NASCAR Hall of Famer. Yeah, the world's fast. You see the most fucking wrecks.
Yep. I've been watching this shit with the 79 Trans Am, right? How it's racing all these different cars on this track in Germany. Okay? And the best I can get out of it is a motherfucker driving that Trans Am don't know how to fucking drive. Because the car's got too much horsepower for him to handle. I mean, he's been racing Bugattis, Ferraris, Camaros, all this fucking shit in his fucking Trans Am, right? The 79 Trans Am. And every single video ends with him wrecking. Because he can't fucking control the car. The car's got so much power, he can't control it. Because that's that 6 liter? 79 Trans Am would have a 6 liter or an 8 liter. Big ass fucking motor in that bitch.
Shit. One track I've always wanted to fucking get on, and you gotta go overseas to get on. It's in Germany.
Yep.
The fucking Nürburgring.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's a badass fucking
that's
track.
The one. That's
I want to get out there on a sport bike. I don't want to get out there in a car. I want to get out there on a fucking sport bike. Lightweight, light frame, fucking sport bike.
Yeah, fucking Mr. Bean car out there. Fucking tearing shit up. People couldn't pass it because it corners so well. You know?
I think like 1 month out of the year, General Motors rents that whole track to do their tests.
Yeah, yep. Don't blame them.
Rents the whole track. I think all the car companies, all the car companies used to. I know GM still does.
Did you see that ad? You got 2 companies with the same fucking ad. You buy a burger, you get some wings for $1. Them and B-Dubs both had the same fucking ad out the same fucking week.
Competition.
And here, they're right there next to each other.
Who?
B-Dubs and
Applebee's.
Oh, yeah. Competition. Competition.
You figured Wings Etc. would be more.
Man, Wings Etc. is garbage.
Here.
I ain't never been there.
Yeah, it garbage here. The first time I had Wings Etc. was in Huntington. I lived over there then, and it was like fucking amazing. Everybody went to fucking Wings Etc. on Friday night. That was like the ice house. That was Huntington's ice house. Even if you wasn't going there to eat, you were still in that motherfucker. Getting drinks or whatever. But that motherfucker be packed on Friday. It was packed to the point people was like having to call in reservations and shit. But that was the first time I had Wings Etc. And I'm like, yo, I can't wait till Marion gets one. And then here we are, damn near a decade later, and they finally get one.
And it's shit.
And it's shit.
Well, I mean, look, we had a Sonic, and it was shit.
It was, yeah, they had a lot of crackhead. The same people, so this is what like catches me about
We had
this.
a White Castle, and it was shit.
The same people that worked
They
at
built
Sonic.
for those things, tore them down, and put different things
So
there.
this is the crazy part. There's a pattern here. The same people that worked at Sonic are the same people that worked at White Castle. And they were both gone. And some of them did work at Dog and Suds, from what I remember, because they built Dog and Suds for Dog and Suds, and then fucking did what else with it. That's just like they built that hot dog stand out here, and it was gonna be Dog and Suds. It never even became Dog and Suds. It was something else. Now it's fucking Enterprise Rental Company. Like, we can't keep shit worth keeping.
Nah.
The best we've done so far, I think, is fucking Texas Roadhouse. And that's about to fucking change.
Hardee's has lasted, but I don't
Yeah.
eat at Hardee's.
Yeah, Hardee's has lasted for a minute.
Applebee's.
Yeah, there's
Hardee's was the first spot out there.
yeah.
And they've been there since.
IHOP.
I remember when we had Hardee's
Mount
way
That was
back in the
good
day.
here. I like our McAllister.
What was Hardee's at here? We had a Hardee's
It was
here.
the 16th and bypass.
Yeah, 16th and
Yep, it was
bypass.
right there, 16th and bypass. That's where Hardee's used to be.
And then they was in
It was
Gas
before.
City at
Yep, and then it
across
was in
from
Gas City,
Kmart.
10th. Yep, 10th and Main in Gas City.
Now and that became Star Bank.
Yep. I remember that shit. See, back in the day, we used to go up in there and say, hey, man, I came through your drive up about 30 minutes ago and I didn't get this. And they fucking give it to us. Fucking, we had two stores. We had a north location and a south location of all these different restaurants. We fucking hit them all. Boom, 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 boom. Got all this fucking food for free.
I think the most dope factor about this city for me, though, is being able to remember the complete transition of pretty much the whole fucking city. Once the bypass transition, the whole fucking city changed. And it's like dope to be able to remember. I remember when it was a 2-lane fucking road.
Yep.
You had a turn lane every now and then, but
I just posted a video.
drive
Yep.
through.
Yep.
I first seen that on fucking YouTube. I was just randomly searching Marion shit, and I happened to run across that on YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, this is dope.
Yep.
See the old
The house was
Cocaine.
right up on the bypass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking Mike Anderson when it was the fucking domes.
Yep.
And it was Mike Anderson because dude across the street sold all like the crazy cars and shit. He had like the big ass monster truck that used to sit out there and the van with the big ass Mickey Thompsons on it. My dad actually had just bought a Cadillac from that dude. He
That's
still
weird.
lives out this way.
Cooper got a car from one of them, from that guy. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember if it was his TA or a truck, one or the other. I can't remember which he got from there.
He had some badass cars.
Yeah, he did.
And still does. Still does. He
Yep.
just sold, I don't know if you remember, for years, he had that red van with the fucking ramp on the back of it.
Yep.
The fucking
Well, see,
hauler.
I remember when Southworth Ford was downtown Marion.
That's a little far back for me. I do remember when they moved into this building up here on North End, though. I
Right.
do remember that.
I remember because they were right there by the Hooks, because it was Hooks Drugstore. That's where Dave's Video went in, which is like nothing now. But yeah, right down in that area.
They're supposed to be turning Dave's Video into a supermarket.
You need to turn it into a fucking liquor store.
I always thought Horner's should have bought that instead of Driscoll's in Fairmount.
I feel like that would be a good move for him. Put a store downtown like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got all those people that work downtown.
Because you got to think, there's
Yeah.
nothing really close
Right.
to downtown.
Exactly. You got all those people working downtown. I'll swing up in here real quick and get something to go home to dinner.
See,
make
that's what I hated about living downtown. CVS
Yeah.
and Gas America, like,
dinner. Yeah, McClure.
and then they brought in Dollar General or Family Dollar,
Family
but
Dollar right there. Which is a fucking shitty ass
yeah,
Family Dollar.
shitty one. I thought it was dope. Like, I remember when that used to be CVS.
Yep.
True 24 hours.
Yeah.
Since COVID, there's no such thing as 24 hours.
Why they got two pace cars?
Yeah, there is none. I think that was an excuse to cut down 24 hours.
I do too. Because remember, Meijer and Walmart both used to be 24 hours. Now they close at fucking midnight, 11 o'clock. Yep.
And now, like, you ain't got no reason to not go back to 24 hours.
The reason is they don't get the sales to accommodate the hours, the man hours spent.
And people bitch about how awful.
Yeah.
Like treating employees
Right.
with blah, blah, blah.
I used to love just going at fucking midnight.
Yeah.
I get straight off work
Oh,
and go
especially
grocery
around
shopping.
Christmas time. Especially on Christmas. You ain't got to deal with all those crowds around Christmas time and shit. You go in there 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You ain't got no crowds to deal with. No people trying to snag your last fucking...
This is Black Friday.
What was it she snagged on you? Or you snagged on her?
Fucking donut.
Krispy Kreme donut?
Fucking donut. One want to argue over a fucking donut. Like, bitch, I will knock you over.
Give me that fucking jelly donut, bitch.
Like, mind your fuck. She was ear hustling my phone conversation. So, like, she probably just wanted to fucking something to complain about. I said, go fuck yourself, Karen. Fucking Karen ass bitch.
Fucking hate that shit, man. And you know,
entitlement,
right? And see, what pisses me off is, like, if you go to McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, these fast food joints, Taco Bell even, your shit ain't right. It ain't the cashier's fault.
No.
Don't bitch at them. It's the fucking cook's fault in the back. Don't bitch at your fucking cashier for that shit.
It's like, okay, I went Friday. I went to Dairy Queen before I went and got that part, and then went to his dad's house. And I said I wanted a 2 for $5 cheeseburger and fries, and then a medium drink, and a side of honey mustard. I didn't get my fries because he didn't bring it up. And I told him, I was like, "You're good. I know. I didn't see it on the receipt. That's why I said something. I already expected it."
Yeah, now see, that's a little different. But when they fuck up your order, they give you the wrong shit.
Look at the receipt,
right?
And you can tell who made the mistake.
Exactly.
That's like, they're like, oh, they deserve 15 plus an hour. No, they fucking don't. I feel like they should not be able to make no more than $12 an hour.
Look.
Give them $12.
Look.
But under the premise that you're not 40 fucking years old trying to flip hamburgers.
These people want to do away with minimum wage. They want to make minimum wage a living wage. There's a difference between minimum wage and a living wage.
Yes.
Minimum wage is for people still going to school.
Well, not just
That's
that.
what I feel like.
Not just that, but older people too. Older people that are retired just need a little extra money on the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I wouldn't retire to go work at no McDonald's.
No, I'm not saying. Well, that's not necessarily what minimum wage is either.
I mean, I know a dude that retired and came and worked at the movie theater.
There you go.
So,
you can be a door greeter at minimum wage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit like
you
that.
Do shit for minimum wage.
Shit like that. Like, I always felt like fast food is the gateway into either the food industrial world or the customer service industrial world. Or you take the two, which I did, and now I'm in the fucking automotive industrial world. Like, I got to deal with people and bullshit all fucking day long. But
really, food service sets you up for really anything.
Right, which that's why it belongs to the teenagers.
Right. That's a lot of people's first job.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to make a living wage when you're still in high school.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
High school.
It is called a minimum wage.
And college students.
Right. Everybody needs these minimum wage jobs. My ex-wife thinks everybody should have to work in customer service.
I mean, I
kind of see that. Yeah. Deal with these customers. Know what, see how they are. Learn to react. Learn to be civil with these people that are bitching at you for something that's not your fault. Working customer service.
I'm a fucking boss at customer service. I'm a fucking boss. I get frustrated, especially with the work from home shit. Oh, those people used to piss me off. Fucking hated those old people.
He was all the way back here, but they got him in first place.
I don't know how to turn the brightness up on my phone.
Go into settings.
And I'm like, lady, swipe down from the top right corner of your screen and your brightness will be that sundial. And she goes, I see a speaker, and I don't know what this other symbol is. I said, that's your brightness. Oh, it kind of does look like a sun. Oh, there we go. It's brighter. Now tell me why I keep getting these emails about my anti-security is up and I need to read. I'm like, lady, that's spam.
Yeah,
mark that shit as spam. Or the people that fucking call, open a text message, and I click the link, and the next thing I know, this guy's calling me, want me to download AnyDesk, which AnyDesk grants someone full permission to your phone. And it's like, no, don't fucking do that. Well, the dude was telling me to go buy $10 Apple gift cards.
Yeah.
But I was watching, this is a scammer I watch on TikTok. And he was playing it. Huh?
Kit.
I don't know. I can't remember his name. But he always would would get him. Like, fucking troll the shit out of him. Dude was like posing as a fucking old lady.
Like that. Yep, that's Kit.
And he was like, he went and bought the gift cards, and the dude was like, now scratch off the back and give me the numbers. And she was like, enter them? Yeah, I entered them already. It says I have $150 in my account. And dude's like, no! Why'd you do that? No, you did not do that.
That's Kit. I think that's his name, Kit Bugatti.
Oh, man.
Something like that, yeah.
And then there's another dude that hacks the call centers, the scam call centers. And he's like, I can see you on video. He's like, isn't your name Prisha? And the lady be like, what you call me?
He actually got the scammer to put money into his account.
Oh, shit.
And fucking shut his ass off. And fucking got away with the scammer's money.
Yeah, this dude, man, he's a federal agent, man. And he's like, I do this shit for a living. And he's like, I no longer work for the feds, but I do try to take down as many scammers as I can, and I report them to the federal authorities. And this motherfucker will pilfer their whole fucking bank account, lock their computers up, and shut all the lights off in the fucking building. All in one fucking swipe.
Yep.
And he's like, I always check back in on them a week later to see if they notice they can have all their shit back. And normally they don't ever come back. It's like, holy fuck. That dude coordinates with like Interpol and shit too.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking nut. No, this is an old guy. This is an old guy, yeah. Older guy. He's like, he reminds me of Ben Stein when he talks.
Oh.
Bueller.
Yeah, Bueller. But, yeah, that shit's fucking hilarious. He had them fucking scammers spooked one day. He was calling them all by their real names. He was like, your name's not Charles. He was like, your name is Kumar. And he goes, the lady next to you, her name is Anishna. He's like naming people off. And the dude's like, come over here. Listen to this guy. Listen, he's naming us off. Like, oh, it's fucking hilarious. Then people get to panicking real fucking bad.
Well, you disconnect now.
He's like, oh no. Yeah, dude's like, oh no, don't disconnect. You can't disconnect now. You're locked in. It's like they just get to turn this shit off. And he'll call him back. Hey, buddy, why you hang up on me? Oh my god.
Hello, my name is Paul. I am calling about your car's warranty. Extended warranty.
There's another dude he does a radio show.
Paul.
I can't remember
Your
what
name
city.
Ain't Paul, motherfucker.
I can't remember what city this radio. I want to say it's in Seattle. And this fucking guy like prank calls people. He prank called the fucking the Vietnamese fucking restaurant.
Oh,
and
put him on the phone with the Mexican restaurant.
That's when he pranked the two fucking restaurants. Had them talking to each other on speakerphone. But he calls and he does this fucking voice, and it's like fucking hilarious. Him and the fucking Vietnamese dude are like going fucking at it. He hangs up. He calls back. Dude answers, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you.
I kill you.
Like, oh my fucking god. And the voice that he does is, oh yeah, I need to talk to somebody. Talk to somebody.
Oh, you talk to somebody.
He reminds me of somebody. Yeah, that dude. It reminds me of fucking Go Tell Moon on TikTok. Buck goo, Shiba no.
Emotional time.
You put the dink on the snail.
Emotional damage.
Zoe loves it when I say that. I'd be like, snail meal.
Snail meal.
Snail meal. You put the dingle on the snail. That dude, him and his wife is fucking, and their dad, Mango Man.
I got Crystal good today. I told her, I was like, your parents named you right. She's like, what? I said, your parents named you right. She said, what do you mean? I was like, because I'm addicted. And that ain't no messing around. She fucking lost it.
Oh my god.
It was the opportunity was there. I took it.
Okay. She didn't get offended, so that's all that matters. She found it funny.
No, she's cool as hell. She knew I was joking around.
Yeah, you kind of get that vibe. You figure out who you can joke like that with.
Crystal's cool. Crystal's cool.
All the fucking dudes at work hit on Hannah, and she's married. Her husband works in the next department. Yeah, works in the next department. That name does not fit her. That name does not. I told her, I was like,
"Go work in the baker." Her name's that.
I said, "You got an old person name."
No, I didn't say it.
I said, "My mother-in-law's name is Hannah," and she's like, "Thanks, that makes me feel really beautiful." She's like, "I got an old person's name." Like, she's cool as shit though, but everybody like hits her. I know her husband. Everybody hits him. I think it's funny because the supervisor will drop anything if she fucking says to, I don't want to work this job. Okay, well, I need you to go over here work this job. You can work this one.
Where do you want to work?
Like, he's dude too busy. He's so busy chasing pussy, he don't realize that he lost his fucking bull and got the gay one.
Uh-oh, somebody drank some tranny fluid.
The gay boss is cool though. He pretty cool. He's pretty fucking funny.
They can be butt buddies.
I don't think he digs on the supervisor.
Butch and Butch don't work.
I think this supervisor's the girly girl.
Oh.
But I don't think the supervisor, the other supervisor, would be his type. He seems like he likes slender guys.
Did you see
like guys that look like Matt?
Did you see Eddie Murphy do his shit with Mike Tyson being gay?
Oh yeah,
that shit was funny as hell.
You know, Mike Tyson approached him about it. He's like, "Oh, you think you funny, huh, motherfucker?" And he said he was so fucking scared, and said Mike just started fucking laughing. He's like,
Tyson ain't the type to fucking get pissed off.
He was talking about it.
It was funny as hell too.
He was talking about it on the Arsenio Hall show. Cause it was him, Charlie Murphy, and their uncle. And he was like, "So tell me about the time when you made the gay Mike Tyson joke," and he approached you about it. He goes, "Man," he come up to you like, "Hey man, you think you funny, huh?" And he goes, "I thought he was gonna hit me, but he just started laughing." And he was like, "From then I knew on forward that cocaine was some terrible shit." And then that led into the Rick James conversation. So they got snowed in at the studio. Him and Rick James did. And him, Rick James, Charlie Murphy, somebody else. Like, there's a couple, like, famous people that they were snowed in with. And they just made music the whole fucking time. And he was like, during that snow in, you know, the cocaine ran out and Party All the Time was made. And I was like, holy fucking shit.
My girl.
And he was like, I didn't partake. I didn't partake.
Yeah, Bill Clinton. I didn't inhale.
I don't think Eddie was into shit like that. They say Eddie's somewhat of a dickhead.
Yeah. They say he's a fucking major ass.
Yeah.
Just like Chevy Chase, I heard he was an asshole too.
They say him and his brother Charlie Murphy were kind of like assholes.
Yeah, I can believe that.
But then if you think about it, in Eddie's first stand-up, he says a joke, he gets heckled by a lady. And you hear Charlie Murphy yell from the crowd, "Shut up, bitch!" And everybody just lost it because they knew who the fuck it was. And he said Charlie Murphy was that type of guy. He didn't hesitate to fucking call you out your name.
Shut up, bitch.
Him and Prince was really close friends.
What gets me is when you fucking was C-SPAN and shit. You hear all these fucking Senate hearings and House hearings. And motherfuckers be heckling people.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear the lobbyists like heckling the shit out of them motherfuckers. Boo! You suck!
You suck!
They was talking about the fucking... They were doing it in Indy.
Yeah.
When they were talking about that fucking trans bill or whatever. And you hear somebody loud as fuck was like, suck on this! I was like, shit! This is great! I knew like they would let lobbyists in. You can like carry your little posters and shit, but I didn't know they got loud like that.
They're not supposed to.
Them motherfuckers were loud.
They got escorted out, by the way. They didn't show you that.
Yeah. They definitely got escorted out. Especially after dude was like, suck on this. You know he got escorted out. Because I don't think the news channel realized they caught that on tape. Because that motherfucker, you can hear, suck on this.
I got something for you to transition to.
You can hear her say, you're wrong. You're wrong. She kept saying it over and over again. And it's funny. You can tell they was getting to the motherfuckers that were giving their little speeches and shit. Because one lady kept looking up like, is somebody going to get these motherfuckers? And that's when I heard, just suck on this. It's like, Jesus Christ. Is that Wallace running the one? Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Wallace is in the lead.
Not for long.
No, not for long. Look at this motherfucker. He's going to catch up and win it.
Who's that, Logano?
No. Who is it? Yeah, it might be Logano.
Or that's Logano up front.
No, Logano's up here in 7th. Who's that motherfucker?
What's he? Is he running the Pennzoil car?
Yeah, Logano. I think Logano's.
Yeah, that's Logano. I like that color scheme Bo Wallace got going on, though. That
right? It's kind of Florida-ish.
Yeah, that's nice.
Uh-oh. With Gibbs coming up, or Briscoe underneath.
Him and Gibbs is teammates.
No, Briscoe, look. Briscoe just took it.
Mm-hmm.
On the outside.
It's tight, too.
Yep.
Oh, it's super tight.
Briscoe going to get him on the outside. Going to take Amarillo and Logano with him. And Buscher. Maybe Buscher. I don't know about Buscher. No,
Bubba needs to win a stage or two. He needs to.
Who's that?
Bubba.
Oh, Bubba. Bubba! I'm sorry. Every time I see Bubba Wallace, I think of Bubba Gump.
I mean, he's had a decent start to the season. I mean,
yeah, he has.
He's got a couple top 10s, top 20s. He needs a win, though.
Up here anyway.
I mean, he got, 2 wins last season? 2 or 3?
Yeah. Look, Briscoe. Amarillo trying to take second.
Shit's getting ready to get sketchy.
Yep.
Shit is definitely getting ready to get sketchy.
Stage 1 with 10 to go, sponsored by Skechers.
Sponsored by a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah. Their spokesperson is fucking Snoop Dogg right now. Get to the inside. Get to the inside. Dude, what the fuck?
They got Snoop. They got his little white bacon lady.
Oh, Martha Stewart.
Yeah, her. And then they got another
I
dude
think,
that's pretty famous.
I think Martha Stewart's at the point in life where she'll advertise just about anything.
Yep.
We're going to see her in a Trojan commercial next.
There's this dude that works at the bar. He does like amateur wrestling and shit. He was over in Kokomo last week or whatever. Wrestles under the name of Krispy Kreme. And he said he wants to find 2 midgets to come to the ring with him so they can be the donut holes.
Oh my God.
Krispy Kreme and the donut holes.
I bet Chris Grider would do it.
Shit.
He said he really wants to get 3. He can have 1 white, 1 chocolate, and 1 cinnamon.
If he was younger, he probably would.
I remember when Chris Geyer used to do the EWF shit. Him and
Chris tried to get her
Hurricane.
to be a fucking manager.
Yeah. I wouldn't go on.
Jason Maples.
Fuck. Hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane. The taxi cab
He
driver.
did Mom's tattoo on her belly.
That was my boy, though. He introduced me to Razor Ramon.
Oh, Sky Hall.
Yeah. When they came to the fucking ballroom at the Marion Inn. That was back when the Sapphire was still popping.
I could be a manager. I couldn't be a wrestler, but I could be a manager.
I'd be a damn good manager.
I'd be like Mouth the South, man. Jimmy Hart. Fucking out there fucking raising hell and shit.
I'd be like Bobby Heenan. I'd definitely be a Bobby Heenan, Paul Heyman type of character.
I'd be right up there on the fucking ring, slamming my fucking hand on the side of the fucking ring, grabbing an ankle when it came by.
I'd do the Paul Heyman real fucking well. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shake 'em Jake.
Shake 'em.
And I am the wise man of the head of the table. Nobody can do it like Paul Heyman. Just like nobody can do it like better like Jimmy Hart or any of them fucking Teddy Long.
Yeah, Teddy Glass, Classy Freddie Glassy. Mm-hmm. You know, Elizabeth even. You know, they all had their own little thing.
What was the one chick? She was with Harlem Heat for a little bit. She was with Jake the Snake for a little bit. She was with Macho Man for a little bit. Sherry, was that her name? The Amazing Sherry, or
I know who you're talking about, 'cause
she was Harlem Heat's manager when Booker T said "nigga" on national television. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. Yeah, Sensational Sherry.
Yeah.
Sensational Sherry. That shit was crazy. That shit. When motherfuckers be like getting hyped about it now, and it was like, dude, I remember when that shit happened on fucking TV.
That's why I think, like, Kevin Nash, for example, needs to bring the NWO back. He'd be the manager. Remember Bischoff? He needs to beat Bischoff. You know what I'm saying? He needs to beat Bischoff.
Nah, he just needs to be Big Daddy Diesel running the NWO.
Exactly. But I mean, in that role, you know, maybe a little tougher or whatever.
He needs to be what Hulk Hogan was when Hulk Hogan came into the NWO. That's what Kevin Hart, but not wrestling type shit.
Right. He's told to wrestle, so I'm managing. But you know what? I can still fucking throw your ass down.
I don't think we'll ever see.
You know.
I don't think we'll ever see Kevin Hart in that capacity.
No,
Kevin Nash. We won't see him. I don't even think we'll see him make veteran appearances.
Probably not.
Scott Hall.
Hogan could do it.
Well, you know, Kevin Nash, not only did he lose Scott Hall, he lost his son like 2 or 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
I think his son killed himself or something.
But, you know,
like that.
fucking Hulk Hogan could do it. He can come in and be the manager for the NWO.
That motherfucker can't even walk.
You know? I mean,
that motherfucker walked out with a cane at WrestleMania, handed the cane to the stage people so they could run back out. And when he came on, you know, you see him take 2 or 3 steps, and he stops and gives his little WrestleMania speech. And then the cameras turn, and then here comes the guy out with the cane again. He's having to walk out with the cane. So I think him and Jimmy Hart came out together. And Jimmy Hart said, like, it broke his heart to see Hulk Hogan in that kind of shape. Like, barely, his knees are just so fucking shot. And, you know, people say they see him out in public, he's walking with a fucking cane, still driving, you know, his badass cars, but motherfucker's struggling to get out that Viper with that fucking cane.
Is his kid still driving badass cars?
Shit. He better not be. Nick. That was his name, Nick Hogan.
Yep.
Or Nick Bolea.
Yeah, fucking wrecked that. Killed somebody.
He killed 2 people behind the wheel, drunk driving, speeding.
Yep, racing drunk.
Racing drunk. The only one you ever really still hear from is his daughter.
How much smarts does it take to get behind the wheel drunk and then go racing?
And what was crazy?
I mean, you're drunk, you get behind the wheel. That's fucking stupid right there. But then you're gonna go and race.
What was crazy though is that on a track, he was a phenomenal fucking driver.
I believe it.
He wanted to do stock car shit, but he got into that street race lifestyle and got drunk one night and thought he was badass.
NASCAR, since Jeremy Mayfield, they don't put up with that shit. Jeremy Mayfield was the example. They set an example with him. Mm-hmm. He had a drug issue. It wasn't alcohol, it was a drug issue. But they made an example out of him. That's why you don't see him today.
Why are you letting... You need to be pushing the shit out of Bubba. Push him. Come on, teammate.
Almirola's pushing the hell out of Briscoe down the inside lane, and they still can't fucking get around their asses. See, now they're separated.
He had a chance to drop low and get in front of him. I don't know why. He's got the better car. Look at that.
Right.
He's got the better fucking car.
There
you go. Drop low.
No, he went in the middle. He's gonna get. No. He got a watch going there. He got to go all the way down because if he gets stuck in the middle, he's fucked.
There he goes. There, that perfect timing. He's got
But
it.
look, he's in the middle.
He won't fucking do what he needs to fucking do. He races scared.
You can't drop to the middle because you drop to the middle, they're gonna come around you on the inside and the out.
In the first stage, I wouldn't be worried about fucking anything. Let's tear these tires up. Yep. Let's burn this gas. Let's pit in front of everybody else. We're gonna pit right before the stage ends. Hopefully we get a caution before then. And we're going balls the fuck out again. I would go balls to the wall.
Oh, look. Briscoe gonna get, yeah. I don't know if he got the better car than Briscoe or not.
He's got the better car. He's always got the better car. They say Bubba Wallace probably has like the best car on the whole fucking
grid. But he can't
grid.
do shit.
He's not driving it. He's not confident. He even his last couple of interviews, you could tell he's lost all fucking confidence.
I think he wants out of where he's at.
But it's like you got one of the greatest fucking teams. I think he joined that team with intentions that, Hamlin was going to be playing more of a major part.
Right. But no, he got to drive his own car.
But, you got your own fucking car. You got your own fucking sponsors. It ain't like Ty Gibbs.
Right.
Ty Gibbs walked into that. He has no control over, what goes on with his sponsors and what color car we're riding this fucking week. If they say you're going to drive that fucking Bush scheme fucking monster all fucking season, Ty Gibbs got to fucking do it.
Hamlin to 12th. Kozlowski's in 20th.
Hamlin just needs to get his ass in the trailer one day and just rip into his ass. Just tear him to fucking straight. Look here, motherfucker. I'm wasting all this goddamn money on these fucking cars and shit, and you're driving like a bitch. Oh, he would get the
fucking driving like Danica.
He would get the third fucking degree.
Get that Mustang moving, buddy. There's a reason they call it horsepower.
He would get the third fucking degree.
Look, we're all pushing his ass too.
Who is that on the fucking side of his car? It looked like fucking Razor Ramon on the side of his shit. Oh man, I'm the bad guy.
What was it?
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. There was a thing about that.
Yeah, Razor Ramon, he was the bad guy.
Yeah, but there was a thing about that. He said something about the bad guy. You always remember the bad guy or something like that.
Yeah, bad guys always win.
Yeah.
He was their knockoff Tony Montana.
Well, bad guys always finish last, but you always remember the bad guy or something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that. He based his character off of fucking Scarface.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Razor Ramon.
Oh.
Hey. Oh man.
Good boy. And for the mouth.
There's your big bag.
I drank a Busch Light for the first time in a long time the other day, and it reminded me how shitty that beer is.
Right?
Oh God. The real backwoods motherfuckers drink that shit. Alan handed me one. I was like, oh, Busch, okay. And it was like fucking drinking fucking bathtub water.
I'll check it out.
USAA for the military community and their families.
Fat chick bathtub water. They rolls been sitting in it for a while. Take a plug here. www.dubby.gg. Check them out. It is a patented neurofactor jitterless energy blend, guaranteed to not make you crash. It's $1 per 12 ounces. $1 per 12 ounces. You can't beat that. Cheaper than your gas station, convenience station, grocery store, energy drinks, anything like that. $1 per 12 ounces. Hey, www.dubby.gg. They've got merchandise as well. Hats, hoodies, stickers, tumblers, sampler packs, tumblers by themselves. They've got anime shit now. They've got all types of shit. But just remember, when you get to that checkout screen, enter in that No Offense Crew on the code section to get your 10% off of your total order. 10%, $1 per 12 ounces. www.dubby.gg. .gg. Pretty soon I'm going to start working on getting some more sponsors or different ones or however that pans out. I need to get some new equipment first though.
We're working on it.
Yeah. I need a new mic. And then the iPad, we'll have that probably next month. Yeah, but I kind of want to wait on it. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I still got 2 decently working microphones. I figured out the problem. One of my third microphone is too fucking old to where it was so old it's pulling so much power. So we had to pretty much retire that one. Yeah. But definitely, I'm definitely getting the blue series. I can't remember what it was called.
Blue series of what?
Microphone.
Oh.
It was like $170
Like
or something.
then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Starting to approach a fuel window. I'd say you might start to see these guys finding their groove too.
Oh, they got an Amazon store. I didn't know that.
Actually start going down and probably coming together strength of numbers.
No, they don't. Apparently not. Yeah, see, we got the Yeti Nano, and then I got the Yeti.
Yeah.
I could have swore they had a fucking website though. Maybe I was looking on Sweetwater. I wish I could get them as a fucking sponsor. Hell yeah.
And if anybody wants to go see a rock concert, this is the year to go. It's flipping. Everybody's touring.
Oh, they got the podcaster pack for $200.
Huh?
Sweetwater. So, it comes with a microphone, another one of these boom stands. That's why I want to get another desk and put like that's guest area type shit. That way they're not sitting all like awkwardly at the corner of the table and. But I kind of want to get another like L-shaped desk, and then pretty much like put my other computer over here and shit. And, because that desk is working on its last legs. That motherfucker's.
If you do that, you might be better off switching sides of the room.
I thought about it. It's just convenient for this side because that cable plug is over here. And then I got the Wi-Fi box. So that way if I need to go hardwire or...
Right.
And then the only... It's like we got the 2 plugs over here. Or the 1 plug over here. And then we got 1 plug over here.
We have 2 plugs in every room.
Right, but I'm saying for me...
To switch sides.
To switch sides, it would be more of a hassle because... I have a shorter leash with this shit than I do with that shit. I mean, it might not be a bad idea though. It's just the furniture at the same time too. I'll drop the lid because it makes for a tighter space. So if I put the TV on this wall, 9 times out of 10, that mean that love seat would have to come over here somewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't want to block that register.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, this had to work for now.
Well, I mean, you could put the love seat on that wall.
Yeah, then the TV, I would still be blocking the register no matter what.
Yeah.
So what I really wanted to do was when the time came for when we decided to expand the kitchen out into that patio, I wanted to put all the podcasts and shit out there. Be a wider area, better camera room.
That was supposed to be part of the kitchen.
Right. Mm-hmm. Then that's where the problem runs into part of the kitchen.
That kitchen needs to be bigger.
Put it in the garage.
Or, if we happen to build that master bedroom like we want, I can just use that room as the podcaster room.
Put it in the garage.
Yeah. I definitely have to do some work to put that in there, though. Definitely put in a new door. I put in some new garage doors.
Definitely.
No, you put it in that little room.
Insulated. Yeah, even then, I still want it to be like secure as fuck, though, too.
Right.
But definitely got to insulate that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Probably drywall it and shit. But then I feel like that little room would be too tight.
It might be a little on the small side.
Which
I think it would work.
I do too. You
I do
can
too. Because you got to think, you got that couch in there and you got that shelving in there. You can take all that
Take
out.
all
right,
that
but
out.
it's still
Well, you wanna
small.
leave the couch.
Though. It's still small. What I would do, I would take that wall out.
That wall and all
And just
that,
leave it open.
all that shit there.
Yeah, I would just leave it open space. I mean, hell, you can park the cars in there and do the podcast and still have hella fucking room. But that would be more feasible.
I mean, it wouldn't take that much to fucking throw in some insulation and drywall.
I want to get it on its own grid first,
You know?
though.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do that.
That's where you're talking some cash, though.
Yeah, putting it on its own pole.
Yeah. And if you know somebody, it might help out. But
Which, I mean, I could do the box myself and shit. It's just, I'm not running that shit from the garage to the pole. Somebody else got to do that. That's what, I mean, you call the fucking electric company out for that.
mm-hmm.
They'll do that shit and just tack it
charge
onto
you.
your first bill.
Yep. They'll charge you, but yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll definitely redo that roof.
And you might want to get a little bit of heat going out there.
Oh yeah, I want to put
Some sort.
I want to put baseboard heaters out
There
there.
you go. That'd work. For out there, that'd work.
Yeah, get full electric baseboard. I was wanting to do the propane wall heaters, but
Nah.
I'm not gonna want to go
You'd be
switch
better
out
off
tanks
just
and
fucking
shit.
kerosene stand-ups.
Yeah,
Let's go places.
but it'd be probably more efficient to do baseboard heaters
Probably.
and shit.
Out there, it would be.
Unless I could find somebody to put me in a boiler and a fucking old school radiator. That'd be fucking dope. That would be fucking dope. And then I have to run water to it and shit. I wouldn't mind having a bathroom in that
I don't
motherfucker
think
either.
It's not necessary to have a bathroom out there.
Why
It's
not?
not necessary. We have, there's better priorities than
I mean,
that.
but if we have guests on, who gonna want to run all the way in the house to use the
That's
bathroom
their
and then run
problem.
all the way
That's
back
their
out?
problem.
No, they just step out the door, turn around the corner, and let it go.
Yeah,
How many
it's-
females you really gonna have on the show?
No, I'm saying like if you gotta take a number two, you gotta
then
deuce
gonna
it out.
hook Because you ain't taking.
No offense, but you can't drop a deuce here.
That's what's bad. Put a urinal on that motherfucker. Urinal on the toilet.
No offense, but you can't drop a deuce here.
I really would like to set the podcast up to look like a bar scene.
That'd be cool.
That'd be dope as shit. A tiki bar. Like fucking Goodfellas when they set
Now,
the bar
now,
on
now that
fire.
sounds like more like my fucking live stream. Let's have, you know.
Oh,
Let's have
yeah.
a drink and talk about it. Get the fucking bar scene.
Hell yeah, set it up. You can do your let's have a drink and talk about it.
Yep.
And you have like a fucking bar wall behind you.
Yep.
Like a full fucking bar with a tap and everything. Up. He ranked in the pits row? What?
Go coming down the pit road. He fucking lost it.
Oh.
Yeah, we have more dire shit that needs to be done though.
Well, yeah, that's just
Oh, yeah, it's-
later
it's-
wishful
it-
thinking.
it's called a
shit.
dream.
Yeah.
I had a dream.
That's like my next union contract type shit. Not this one coming,
What's
but
this
the
shit?
next one.
Oh,
We gotta
never
get the
mind.
house checked up.
There it is.
Yeah.
Work on the house, the living.
Nope, that's coming
quarters,
off.
And then think about this.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Wallace lost a shit ton coming out.
Yeah. I think he pitted too early.
I think he did too.
That's his crew chief calling that, though. Guaranteed.
Yep.
That's probably why he wants to fucking leave. His crew ain't shit. They're slow as fuck.
Uh-oh. They opened the door. Oh, shit.
Oh, he about to get lapped.
The top four is fucking killing it. Chastain, Jones, Bush, Dillon.
He about to lap Wallace. Yeah, that was dumb. He shouldn't have fucking pitted that early.
Well, I think what he's thinking is everybody's going to pit before the fucking... before the end of the stage, and he's going to get the stage win. But he didn't come out off pit road in time. Harvick down to 19. Get your ass up here.
Wallace is in dead last.
36. He's in fucking 36 out of 38.
What the fuck?
38. He's the last car in the lead lap.
I know he's pissed about making that pit because dude wrecking out in pit entry fucked him a little bit.
Yeah, it did. And that's something you can't predict.
Nah. Definitely fuck. He lost some time on that shit. I feel like as soon as you hit pit road, your time is running.
You see, watch this shit.
Oh, he lost it. He lost. Oh! I knew he almost got hit again.
He just lost it. I think Bubba May taking the air out from underneath him.
Oh.
Because Bubba came across him just like that, just as he spun.
Shit. That was Gibbs, too? No, that wasn't Gibbs. I don't know who that was.
I don't know, but they did a hell of a job not hitting anybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The hell of a job fucking minimizing damage, too. Because that was a nice little bounce off the wall. Nice little 2 bounces off the wall.
Now they got 5 cars. Bubba's up in that. Oh, Bubba's a lap behind. About to be a lap down.
Yeah, getting ready to.
He is a lap down.
Damn near.
No, I think he is. Because there was 4 cars in the lead lap, and now Bubba's the 5th car in those 4. I think he's a lap down.
Hell, if they would fucking show the times and shit and the
Harvick's
rest of the
up to
fucking
18.
spots.
Come on, buddy. 17th. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Hey, 16th. There you go. Move, Harvick. 13th. Somebody's in the pits.
Fucking Suarez. What are you pitting for?
Now, see, this helps Bubba right here. This is what Bubba was hoping for. See, now Bubba transfers up farther.
Ty Dillon's running. Ooh, shit.
Harvick's up to 12th. Kozlowski 16th. Logano 17th.
I hate when they do the fucking board like this. Show the other shit.
I know. They just keep showing the top 20.
Usually they split it
I like
off
the
at
ticker.
10.
What happened to the ticker?
I mean, this is more efficient because you ain't got to wait for it to cycle all the way through.
I'd rather cycle all the way
But
through.
it's like, fuck. I feel like when it cycles through, you're not even like,
Uh-oh.
you're paying more attention to the race when it cycles through anyways.
Harvick's in 11th.
That 7 Chevys that have not stopped. What's that tell you about a Chevy? Oh, he is a lap behind, so he's got to catch Elliott. He's damn 5.
How do you... Oh, 5 laps on the tires.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what it is. He got 5 laps since his last stop.
Goofy.
Oh, another wreck on pit road.
What the
Briscoe.
fuck? Oh.
Oh, look at all these guys.
See,
moving up.
Talladega never disappoints.
Nope.
Never fucking disappoints.
Harvick's in the pit. What the fuck? You just went into the pit, dude. Look at that shit's fucking...
Oh, what the fuck?
You can't move. You get a locked up brake. He just shredded his tire.
Damn, that's ugly. That is so fucking ugly. They're gonna DNF him.
Yeah. He was running good too.
They're gonna fucking caution him for debris in pit row.
You're done, dude. Your fucking front brakes locked up.
Yeah, it's over with. Oh man, that's shitty. That's because he running hard.
Yep.
Hitting them brakes at the last minute. Them motherfuckers stuck closed.
Yep, look.
Right front on the ground.
Off the ground.
Look at locked up right there.
Yep.
No, he's got a suspension problem. That's a suspension problem. Because he was still spinning when they locked up.
Yeah.
They didn't lock all of them up like they were supposed to. So he's probably got a fucking arm touching the ground or something. Back here like Ghost Car sitting. He tore the whole tie rod from up under his shit.
I don't know, but John Travolta done drank too much Bud Light.
He did it already. He was already in that.
Yeah, but he was trying to make a name for himself back then.
Yeah, so.
He had already made a name for himself. He got to drink Bud Light.
Now it's about the nostalgia.
Oh, is it nostalgia? Is that what you want to call it?
But yeah, fucking Ghost, he was telling me yesterday, he was coming through the alley after getting off work, and he heard a loud pop. He's like, literally, as soon as I got to the intersection, I heard a loud pop. And I went to pull in the driveway, and the car kept going straight. I was like, oh, shit. He's like, yeah, tie rods are fucked up. Damn. He had somebody out there earlier looking at it, and I'm like,
Who is this?
Ghost.
Oh.
His neon's fucked up. But I know he wasn't about to ask Backyard to do it because
I was wondering why he was parked all fucked up.
yeah, and it's been like that for days. It ain't moved.
I like Ghost, though.
Yeah, I like those.
He wasn't.
He cool people.
I'll help him out if he needs it.
He said he wasn't about to call Backyard. But I mean, I get why
He
they.
would be more reliable. without
So
the light.
no, what it is they had Backyard do the shocks and springs on their Durango, but the frame is bent bad. Oh, it's bent.
That's not Backyard fault.
Bad. So he did the best he could, and I was like even helping him like finagle the shit, like just do it like this. Here, we'll fucking tie the fucking toe straps around it, wrenching in, and then you bolt it in and let it go.
And was like hammering that whatever out.
We was trying to get the fucking the bushing out, the rubber bushing out of the fucking leaves.
Yeah.
And we had to set them bitches on fire and all types of shit. Because they had to go, they went to the junkyard and got brand new leaves. Well, not brand new, but. And it's like, they still got the fucking bushings in them. Like, the fuck. And then we had to put the bushings back in them. And these are rusted out. Like, there's no.
But see, that's not Backyard's fault.
No, he got, you dealt him a bad hand.
Yeah.
And he played it the best he could.
Yeah.
Now, given you've not had any more suspension problems. I mean, something else went wrong with it, and they were like pissed off about it. But it's like, man, that truck was fucking junk.
I ain't never heard of any bad shit Backyard's done.
I,
He may not be
As
the
long as you
best.
have the right tools,
Right.
you can pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was one lady, he fucked her pretty bad though. He called himself switching her motor out for her, and it was bad to the point they had to have somebody come get the car, and it was halfway done, and he kept running into shit. It was costing them more money for him to fix it than originally was supposed to.
That's when he was living next door.
Yeah, that's when he was next door. That I think it was a fucking Explorer that he was doing it on, or something like that. It was some kind of SUV. But yeah, it was pretty fucking bad. It's like, damn, dude.
But my question is, was it his fault?
Oh, that situation, we didn't really know him that well.
You know, that's my question. I mean, was he honest about all the shit that he was charging for?
He didn't charge Ghostin that much, nothing.
Right.
You get the parts, give me $50.
Right.
He's good about, doing cheap work.
Right.
But it's like he
Good,
kind of
cheap.
pissed me off because he's like, hey, you get the alternator, we'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, he's like, "Can we do it tomorrow?"
Right.
Man, fuck you. I'm kind of glad.
Have that part back.
I'm kind of glad that we did it ourselves, because I felt like if that bolt would have broke on him, he would have been trying to like fucking nigger rig it some fucking how.
Oh, probably.
Like, nah, bro.
Probably. No, I'll save you $20.
Which
No.
necessary? It ain't a bad thing that I broke that bolt.
Probably not.
Cause I bet
That motherfucker wasn't coming out.
That motherfucker probably running like a champ now. But yeah, that fucking bolt, that motherfucker, that was rusted. It was so rusted. It was. You could see that the bolt was pretty much embedded into the fucking idler
like
block.
welded together. It's not embedded. It's welded.
So like
together.
in newer cars, you got a tension pulley.
Yep.
And you stick your ratchet in it, and you can crank it to let your belt loose.
And crank it to tighten it.
And these fucking cars, the older ones, they don't have a tensioner pulley. They've got a tensioner screw and block. So when you have to undo the locking screw on the side, and then you undo the long bolt, which lowers the alternator so you can pull the belt off. So when you put the belt back on, you lift it up as far as you can, you lock that locking bolt in, and then you do the long bolt, and it tightens it all the way up.
Yep.
And that's what a lot of older cars have, that shit. And then we broke that long bolt. I broke that long bolt.
That motherfucker said, snap.
I was wrenching the shit out of it. It was not going nowhere.
It wasn't moving.
That motherfucker broke right above where it was super rusted at. So I was going the right way. It was just it didn't want to go with me.
No.
And I thought I'd use that cheap ass Super Tech lubricant. That shit, it broke that fucking locking bolt loose, but it was fucking thrashed too. That motherfucker was bent. That's probably why that fucking shit was embedded like that, though.
I mean, how old is this shit too? You know?
Because I think that was a recall replacement.
You think? Yeah, because it said 04.
It was a Denso from 04.
Yeah.
And this is a car that was made in 99.
Yep.
So it had to have been some kind, either a recall part or another dealership put it in, or
It was 98. It was made 98 for 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somebody in that automotive world put that fucking alternator on.
Yeah, because it's original part.
Yeah, it's the original OEM.
Yep. Same with the starter. The starter's original.
Denso.
Yep.
Denso did a lot of shit for them imports back then. Now you put Denso on fucking everything. Which I'm gonna have to put another alternator on my fucking Yukon here soon. That's my problem now. I might want to go ahead and get that out the way. I need to do that. And my spark plugs.
We need to do some oil changes this summer.
Yeah.
You don't need one, just the Ford.
Yeah, the Ford.
The Ford is the only one left that needs one.
I need one.
Well,
You gonna help me, Lulu? You gonna help me with an oil change?
Shit, knock that shit out in 15 minutes.
I don't know that fucking Asian shit.
Same difference. You got
I
the
know.
bolt, leader bolt, and pop that cap
Fucking drain
open.
that shit. Place the filter. Fill your ass the fuck up.
See, that's why I really want a fucking pole barn, so I can put me a car lift in there. I'll put me a car lift in there. It's on it popping.
You want a lift or just a fucking pit, man?
I want a lift. I want a fucking
Cheaper to make a
lift.
pit.
It's probably about the same, to be honest. Close to. Pits have drain systems.
Yeah.
I'll just get a fucking lift and get one of them rolling fucking barrels. That might be worth it. Get me a welder, do my own fucking exhaust work.
I want to figure out why I'm smoking. I think it's oil. I think I'm leaking oil onto the fucking manifold.
What pace car is that? That looks weird. Is that
It's a Mustang.
Is it a Mustang? It
Yep.
looked like a Mustang.
Did you see the front end? It's a Mustang. I saw it.
She got all Chevys in the top 5.
Yep. Top 6.
Yeah.
And then the next 4 are fucking Ford.
I need Suarez to go ahead and get up to that number 1.
The entire top 20 is Ford or Chevy.
Yeah.
Ain't no Toyotas in the top 20.
Oh, Reddick is running a car that spun out in the fucking pit lane.
No.
Yeah, Reddick's running 45.
No, it was
Yeah, it was Reddick.
No, he was the first one to spin out.
Yeah, Reddick.
There was a second one that spun out.
Yeah, that was what's his face?
He was running up here in the lead.
Can't fucking think of his name. They just showed another repeat of him
Yeah, and
spinning
the 14,
his tires.
the 14.
I can't remember who it is. But yeah, 45, that first pit spin out, that was Reddick.
Yeah.
Because I was like, who the fuck is 45?
Elliott, Bowman, Larson, Chastain.
Because 45, that's Wallace's teammate.
Yeah.
Reddick, Gibbs, and Reddick and Gibbs. They got another teammate too.
Look, there's your top 20. I don't see no Toyotas. Damn.
Bow Tie City. I mean, it's more Fords on there than anything.
Yeah, but the top 5 is all Chevy. Man,
I'd love to see Suarez win Talladega.
Go on, flip over. I want to see where fucking first Toyota's at. Damn.
30th, I think.
American Muscle fucking showing its ass today. There we go. First, no, there it is, 28.
Yeah.
First Toyota's in 28.
Yep, Hamlin. He was in 30th. No,
There's
Truex was in
Toyota.
30th. Yeah.
Yep, Wallace.
All of them are like running right by each other.
Yeah.
It's fucking Wallace's whole team is in the low 30s.
Oh, that's because of the way the pits fell.
Fuck.
Actually hooked up. I saw it a little bit with Chastain and Elliott on the inside.
Hello.
Bowman
Elliott
bow
coming up.
tie.
Chastain right behind him.
Now
Yep, pushing.
Watch fucking Kyle Larson win Talladega.
Oh, motherfucking Stenhouse and shit.
Be somebody that's fucking garbage.
McLeod.
I can't wait to see Frankie Muniz get up in the fucking Sprint Cup action. He's fucking ruling ARCA right now.
You know what I'm
Ruling
excited
it.
for this year is the fucking Indianapolis 500.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm excited for the 500 this year.
I don't even want to go to the race.
No, I just want to watch it.
I just want to walk around.
Oh, I can't do that. I'd love to, but I can't fucking do that.
But then they fucking music acts ain't all that great this year. They got fucking Shaq DJing.
Dude, they got Soul Asylum and Brian Adams on the 26th.
Like anybody in this era would know who the fuck they are.
Everybody knows who Brian Adams is.
Shit, not these young kids. These motherfuckers don't even know who Cheech and Chong is.
And Soul Asylum, Runaway Train, motherfucker. You're like, what?
I was actually surprised because the other day at work, I was singing I Wear My Sunglasses at Night, Corey Hart. But I was like do 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 do, and then fucking Hannah busts out, I wear my sunglasses at night so
A couple years ago, I was at work at Ruler, and fucking Runaway Train by Soul Asylum came on, right? And there was this black couple. I know this song. Who is this? Oh, it's like Bon Jovi, right? And I fucking had to walk by and tell that's Soul Asylum.
It was
like 10
funny.
years difference between the two bands.
It was funny to think because Hannah's like 25 years old.
Yeah.
So it was like funny. I was like, you hold fire to stop her. Hold the fuck on. Because she was like singing it. I was like, hold the fuck on. How old are you? And she goes, I'm like 25. I'm going to be 26. I said, you know who Corey Hart is? Yeah, I know who Corey Hart is. Ah, hell yeah.
It's like my daughter knows who Black Panther is.
She's like, I like listening to him and Kenny Loggins. I was like, we can be friends. We can be fucking friends.
Fucking Kenny Loggins.
I was like, so if you know who Kenny Loggins is, you know who Hall & Oates is. And she goes, oh yeah, Private Eyes.
Yep.
Old soul.
Sarah Smiles.
Yeah, old fucking soul. And then fucking here comes Dez. He's like, what are y'all talking about? I said Corey Hart. And he goes, I wear my...
Fucking one-hit wonder, man.
But what was funny is Supervisor didn't know the fucking song, and he's older than all of us. It's like, are you fucking serious?
That's because he was listening to Culture Club.
Yeah, he probably was. Fucking Karma Chameleon, that looking ass motherfucker. He was listening to Wham! Don't Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
He was a George Michael fan.
His fucking ringtone is Careless Whisper.
And at number 2, we have George Michael singing about a monkey on his back.
Oh my god.
The Bush Guy, bold and smooth survival skills.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Cans of 6. Take your pick.
George Michael was a fucking nut.
Right?
That dude was soliciting prostitution in a fucking bathroom in Central Park. Look, stuck his dick under the stall. Like, what the fuck, bro? Because I guess that was like, he was saying that's how like gay people fucking meet in those type of bathrooms, and I was like, this nigga's wild.
They fucking do shit underneath the stall to each other, man. They fucking put their foot over there and stupid shit like that.
No one knew for years that he was fucking fruity though.
Everybody knew he was fruity.
Not a lot of people knew. I don't think a lot of people knew.
Oh man,
you talking about a fucking 80s sex symbol.
Yeah, George Michael was fucking fruity.
I mean, if you look back,
passion fruit fruity.
If you look back, yeah, but back then them chicks wasn't thinking like that.
You saw the Wake Me Up Before You Go video.
He was fucking fruity. But I don't think these women out here that idolized him thought that. I think they were shocked. That's like Johnny Gill from New Edition. He fucking came out the closet, and everybody's like, whoa, hold on. So all these love songs you've been singing is about a fucking dude?
Yeah. He's like fucking Lance Bass. Like you didn't know that motherfucker was fruity.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no way you could have figured out he was fruity though. You wouldn't have never known unless
George Michael. Fucking Elton John. Known. You didn't know Elton John was fruity?
Oh, you knew Elton John was fruity. Oh, you knew he was flamboyant. He had a wife as a cover-up.
Right.
He was fruity. He married that woman to take care of her though. But Elton John's a stand-up fucking dude.
Yeah, he is.
That Rocket Man, oh, that fucking movie was amazing. Oh, that movie was amazing.
I love me some Elton John music, man.
Rocket Man was like, it was a true biopic. There wasn't no built-in shit. There wasn't no, like, because Elton John said, if you're going to make a movie about my life, you got to be for real. We're not going to add shit in. Because he was like, literally, my life is like a fucking movie. Right. The way I live, the drunkenness and like the drugs. Yep. Yeah, and he was fucking great.
That's part of what made Motley Crue's Dirt so great. The fucking reality of the fucking drugs and all the bullshit.
I think they could have picked somebody else better to play Tommy Lee though.
Probably. I mean, no, I'm not saying the casting was exactly right, but I'm just saying, they probably could have.
Vince Neil could have.
Vince Neil too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that shit was fucking. Oh, I love that fucking movie.
What I want to see though, a biopic that I want to see, has got to be in between Aerosmith and Guns N' Roses.
Oh, that'd be good.
I want to see Guns N' Roses from it because there isn't much to give in their rock stardom.
No.
So you go back to you divide them up, all four of them, their basic fucking lives, and have it meet to where they become fucking huge and just have the movie end. Yeah.
Gino?
And just have the movie end where they're at their fucking peak. Have them get into an argument about Chinese democracy and end the fucking movie. Because we know what happens after that. They split up. Guns N' Roses become Velvet Revolver.
Actually was an ass, man.
He was an ass. But he's from Indiana. So, I mean...
He was a musical genius. But he was a fucking ass.
Helling from Lafayette, Indiana.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Like, he was a motherfucker. He's redeemed himself, though. I'll give him that. He's redeemed himself. That motherfucker played fucking 40 shows with a broken foot.
Sebastian Bach was another one. Fucking ass.
Yeah.
From what I understand, he still is. He's not quite as bad, but he's still an ass.
A lot of them dudes that were asses caught their karma somewhere in life. somehow made it out of it. But
I mean, but if Axl Rose wasn't such an ass, we would have never had Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a lot of that shit.
Because he got pissed off and left the fucking recording studio and went upstairs to the booth, and the fucking rest of the band didn't know where he was. Fucking Axl started playing the fucking riff.
Yeah.
Or Slash started playing the fucking riff. And Axl come fucking rushing back downstairs to do that again.
I think Guns N' Roses was that band. They were dysfunctional as shit, but they were that band in that time period.
Yep.
They had some hits. Appetite for Destruction is a playthrough album.
Exactly.
It's a non-skip.
Mr. Brownstone.
Yeah, it's a non-skip album.
Yep.
What was the one after that? The one that followed was
Patient. Oh, no, that was Lies.
Because it had the same kind of album cover with the same fucking writing, but the writing was in blue.
Oh, they had the Use Your Illusions.
Yeah, Use Your Illusions.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, with Don't Cry and November Rain and all that shit on it. Yeah.
And that's where it kind of like ended. And then you got fucking Axl, who worked on Chinese Democracy for
Chinese
fucking 20 years. Went to hell. It was when he dropped it, it was fucking shit.
Yeah, it was shit.
It didn't have not one fucking song.
Epic 20-year wait for a piece of shit album, because the band had already broke up and they half-assed the fucking rest of the album.
Yep.
Yeah, they half-assed the fucking finish on it.
They said fuck him. They wanted to keep the name, and he's like, I own the fucking name.
I own the fucking name.
So they're like, all right, well, we'll do the same music, but call ourselves Velvet Revolver.
That's why Slash went and made Velvet Revolver.
Yep. And they had a hit or two. Yep. They didn't get fucking massive, but they had a hit or two.
They were a B band. Yeah.
There was one band that fucking parodied them and got fucking big because they did a song, I believe in a thing called love. I believe in a thing called love.
Did you hear who the new lead singer of Queen is? Fucking Adam Lambert.
Oh, God.
And from what I understand, he is fucking awesome. I haven't heard anything personally, but from what I understand, he is fucking killing the Queen songs.
They should have just brought Rami Malek back and had him put the Slim Jims back in his upper lip.
From what I understand, Adam Lambert is fucking killing it as the Queen lead singer.
Yeah. But Rami Malek, when they did the movie fucking Bohemian Rhapsody, he sung all of them fucking songs. And he was like, holy shit. And he was like, yeah, they made me wear like cotton balls and shit under my lips. And it's like, that fucking sucks. But I don't think he
would be like Bubba and Bubba Gump.
Yeah. They made him wear Slim Jims. He wore Slim Jims in his lip. Somebody else did too. Marlon Brando in The Godfather wore Slim Jims. He said he was fucking uncomfortable as shit. Like,
I heard he was hard to work with too.
Yeah, but he was very fucking buoyant.
His gas.
I would like to see them do a biopic on his memoirs that he wrote, if they ever let them get released, because he's got a lot of spicy Hollywood stories to tell.
I bet.
Fucking Paul Mooney outed him on a lot of shit.
I heard something about John Cena never returned to the ring in WrestleMania or for WWE.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he will never be allowed to return to the ring.
It's not.
Because of what happened at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's not because
we watched WrestleMania. I didn't see him do anything that would get him.
He said himself he was done. He's like, this is the last hurrah.
I mean, he lost to a fucking chump.
Yeah,
Austin Theory.
This is the last hurrah, and he wasn't supposed to lose. Vince McMahon went in and switched a whole bunch of shit up.
Last minute.
They wanted to let him have at least a good 2 or 3 month run and drop the belt to somebody. But John Cena's like, man, Hollywood, fuck, y'all not paying me enough. I'll come back for one fucking night only, or I'll come back, for 2 or 3 Raws, and then I'll come back for WrestleMania and Backlash and be done. You're not gonna pay me what I want to be paid. He's a part of the Fast franchise, so he's getting millions.
Right.
This dude, he was the first Marine movie. He's getting fucking millions. Like, the dude is not worried about wrestling no more. Same with The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock ain't worried about wrestling no more. He's made his money. A lot of them wrestlers don't get fortunate to get that way though.
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see The Rock come back to WWE and kick Paul Heyman out. Be the head of the table, but the manager, not wrestling, but be the head of the table. You see what I'm saying? Running everything from the manager point of view.
What's crazy though is I don't see it happening.
I don't either. Rock's making too much money.
What I see happening, this is I foresee this, and I think it's going to happen. So Rikishi,
Yeah.
who is the Usos' daddy,
Right.
who is direct descendant of Sika and Alpha, the Crazy Samoans.
Right.
I think he's going to come in, and they're going to give him a spot on the veterans contract, and we're going to have you run the bloodline. They got to listen to you. You come in real quick, because he's still wrestling. You come in, flatten Roman Reigns, have him lose the belt, take control of the table. Nobody has belts on the fucking table. Help them work them ways back up to get their fucking belts.
Let your brother know.
That'd be sweet. But, I mean, you can do the same thing with The Rock.
Yeah, but it's just not logical.
It wouldn't be the same.
Yeah,
right,
it's not
because
logical.
Like you said, Rikishi is 3 of the 4. He's dad of 3 of the 4 of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
shit,
it
about
wouldn't
to
be
be
the same.
5.
Yeah.
It's about to, because the baby's getting ready to come in.
Yep.
Hell, you got the baby, you got Solo, and you got the Usos.
Yep.
And then Roman Reigns
Roman is like,
yeah, he's just a cousin.
right?
He's not even. He's a descendant, but he's not a direct descendant.
Right. The
So,
Rock
like,
has more of a fucking...
right. So
Right.
your direct descendants now would be the Usos,
Right.
Solo, the Rock's daughter, Ava Raine, because she's wrestling now. Tamina, which is Jimmy Snuka's daughter. Nia Jax, which is the niece of Ada, Rock's mom. And then I think that's it for the Samoans right now. I think that's the whole Samoan dynasty.
But, I mean, I want to see somebody else. I want to see somebody put Roman in his place.
It'd have to be another Samoan.
Like I said, it'd have to be, like you said, Rikishi or The Rock.
Come flatten his
Or
ass
somebody
out.
like that.
Rikishi. I feel like I'm missing
Well,
one though.
If you notice, fucking Solo did some fucking Samoan drops and shit in his last match.
That's his.
With the dude.
That's his finisher.
Right. He did some of those moves. He did quite a few of those moves. He did a Rikishi butt plunge or whatever. Yeah.
He does a running butt splash.
Yeah.
Rikishi
So
just rubs his ass in your face.
right. When you see Solo rub his ass in somebody's face, you know Rikishi coming back.
Yeah, Rikishi coming back. I will say it's one funny story that I've heard from Rikishi though. Is the story of the Kiss My Ass Club. So Vince McMahon was on a firing spree, and if you wanted to keep your job, you had to kiss his ass on national TV. And he made JR Jim Ross do it. He made a couple people fucking do it. And it was getting time for, I think The Rock was like, you want to fire us? Yeah. Kiss her ass. No, The Rock did something. He won a match. And he was like, yo, you want to keep your CEO shit? You got to kiss Trish Stratus's ass. And he's like puckering up, like getting ready to fucking do it. And here comes, he's like, whoa, wait a minute. That's too easy. You got to kiss this ass. And then Rikishi comes out. And Rikishi said he's like so fucking nervous. And he goes, literally, when I got down to the ring, I knew what I was supposed to do, but he was like, I was afraid because I had just ate Taco Bell. I said, damn it. How did I fucking know that was coming?
Taco Bell. Did you hear about that motherfucker in Kokomo?
It wasn't real.
It wasn't real.
Wasn't real?
Nah, it wasn't real. That's a satire site. That's actually done by one of my homies in the plant.
They got arrested for farting on tacos.
He addressed that Indiana deadbeats shit where they put him on the deadbeat. It was him that put himself on the deadbeat site, and then he made a video.
His mugshot was motherfucking cheese out, big ass.
That's a dude that we work with, and he took his mugshot and was like, Taco Bell employee, like rubs his ass on the tacos or some shit.
Farted multiple times on fucking tacos, on a taco supreme.
Yeah, that's Jordan and Brian. They run that.
That's funny as hell, though.
They run the Kokomo Press, and it's like one of the fucking satire fucking sites. They do funny shit all the fucking time. It's like he put himself on the Indiana. He paid to put himself on the Indiana Deadbeats page, and then addressed it and was like, yeah, you know, I love my kids. I got like 6 of them, but you know, shit happens. You know, I did that myself, and you hear like one of his kids in the background like, Dad, can I eat da? He's like, I don't give a fuck if you eat shit, motherfucker. And he's like, but yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm not a deadbeat. And gets up and walks away. Like, he fucking crazy. Love this dude. Me and him are like, he's one of the guys that's been trying to get me to do stand-up for so fucking long. He's like, dude, you got to come out to Blind Tiger Night. Just do it, dude. Like, what do you got to fucking lose? I was like, my dignity, motherfucker. Nobody get fucking booed off the goddamn stage. Shit. I think I would do good as a stand-up comedian. I just don't have the ambition to do it.
Right.
I think I would be fucking great. I've had people tell me like, hey, you need to go hit an open mic. You got some funny shit. Especially people at work. They're like, man, why ain't you teamed up with Jimmy? And I'm like, Jimmy's been trying to get me to do stand-up comedy for like the last 6 years.
Chris Rock need to hit the open mic.
Chris Rock is not funny. Chris Rock is not funny. 2 comedians that are not funny to me is Chris Rock and D.L. Hughley.
No, I'm not a big deal.
D.L. Hughley is too political, but he tries to like be black political, and it's just like not funny. And then Chris Rock is just like overbearingly funny.
He's trying too hard.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's forced.
He tries too hard. Yeah.
The funniest fucking stand-up motherfucker, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle's funny.
Hands down. Dave Chappelle is this era's Richard Pryor. That's about as close as the Richard Pryor you're gonna fucking get. We've not seen our Bernie Mac yet. We've not seen our Eddie Murphy yet. I think the closest we get to Eddie Murphy is Jay Farrow from Saturday Night Live. He does all the impressions and shit. He's pretty fucking funny, but
I mean,
I don't think we'll ever see that Kings of Comedy be recreated.
I mean, you gotta think, where's the fucking Richard Belzers, the Richard Wrights,
right?
Fucking Bob Goldthwait,
Richard
Belzer.
You know who reminds me of Richard Belzer? The fucking European guy. What the fuck is his name? Fat guy. Fuck. I always get him and Bert Kreischer fucking confused for each other. Ricky Gervais.
Oh, Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. Where's the fucking Louis Anderson?
That's your Bert Kreischer.
You know?
That's Bert Kreischer.
Look, I'm a fat motherfucker, make fun of me.
Yeah, that is definitely Bert Kreischer. Bert Kreischer is definitely like the Louis Anderson of this.
I think it's funny until I sit on your ass.
It's like, you're not going to find, like, no one amounts to Steve Harvey. I mean, you got Dane Cook. Dane Cook's funny as shit. But Dane Cook reminds me of, like, George Carlin. Dane Cook's more of a George Carlin.
I love the list of dirty words.
Yeah. See, I liked watching George Carlin on Taxi Cab Confessions on HBO.
I honestly believe he's a conspiracy theorist.
Who, George?
Yeah.
Huh?
He found his key after I made one.
Oh, where was
Told
that?
you.
On his Xbox.
Told you. He'll find it as soon as you make one.
I absolutely love. I used to sit up and wait because I knew Taxi Cab Confessions came on at 10, and then once Taxi Cab Confessions went off, it was Real Sex, and then once Real Sex went off, it was Cat House.
Was this on
HBO?
Oh.
And see, Cat House. That's where Lamar Odom overdosed. Was at the Cat House. Him and the guy that ran the Cat House was close friends, and he was letting him crash.
I thought maybe this shit was on Adult Swim.
No. I love some Adult Swim too, though. What's the
I'm just watching Nickelodeon.
No, the other one I like.
Adult Swim.
The fucking crazy ass inbred motherfuckers. The Billies. Squid Billies. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Then fucking grandma, fucking bitch. Oh my god.
Further than that.
Oh man.
The one with like the aliens and shit.
What are the comedians
American
I respect
Dad?
the most? And say what you want about what shit that happened later.
Further.
Bill Cosby, because he rarely cussed in his fucking stand-ups.
His earlier stand-ups he did.
Right, but his later stuff, he hardly ever cussed.
See,
funny as fuck.
What Bill Cosby said was that he switched his whole style of comedy because Dick Gregory got at him and was like, you don't have to be that type of person to be funny. You're naturally funny.
Right.
Which Dick Gregory was funny without the cussing.
Right.
You know, this dude, he would talk shit about
Red
Klan. He would talk shit about the Klan in front of the Klan, and they would fucking laugh.
Right.
Like, Dick Gregory, he was the first comedian to grace the Chicago Playboy penthouse. And walked in the snow to get there.
Toyota in fifth. Toyota in the lead. Hamlin Harvick.
Hamlin and Harvick.
Hell, this just turned into my race.
But he said that he got called by Hugh Hefner. Dick Gregory. He got called by Hugh Hefner, and Hugh Hefner said, "Hey man, I'm going to cancel the show tonight." And Dick Gregory's like, "Why? I'm ready to walk out the door now." And he goes, "There's a lot of people up here that wouldn't like the likes of you." He goes, "What, man? Come on." He goes, "Klan members, high-ranking Klan members, business owners that are Klan members, don't think it's a good idea." And he goes, "Man, I'm on my way." Hangs up. He can't get a taxi because it's like the middle of fucking winter, and walks to the fucking Playboy penthouse. Goes up,
Not by the way.
Huh?
You blaming on these two black dudes upstairs?
But knocks him fucking dead. Had all the Klan members in there fucking laughing. Had him fucking dying. And he was like, from that moment I knew that this is what I was made for. And he was like, thank God I didn't let Hugh Hefner talk me down. Because Hugh Hefner was all for black people. He would have nights where he would shut the club down and let the Klan members and all them fucking racist people come in and do their thing. And then he'd have nights where it was like nothing but fucking black people. Hugh Hefner, even though he was a dirty motherfucker, he was a fair motherfucker. Because he did a lot of dirty shit to them fucking girls. He had his favorites that didn't get traumatized. Dorothy Stratton, Marilyn Monroe, Anna Nicole Smith. You know, he had his favorites.
Something's going on with
The girls next door. She grew up fucked up.
Ended up fucked anyway.
Not really. The one of the girls next door is from Indy. She married Hank Baskett. He played for Indy, I think.
Oh.
Wasn't he? He played for the Colts, right? Hank Baskett?
Yeah.
So yeah, Kendra married Hank Baskett.
Yeah. Hank Baskett, one of the most hated former Colts players ever.
And Hugh was mad about that, so he pretty much shut her out. You can't come back here. You can't do no more cover spreads, none of that shit.
He dropped a pass in the Super Bowl against the Saints that would have put the Colts in victory. Yeah, right, all by himself, running down the sideline, hits him right here. You're fired.
But I noticed in that biography, only one of the girls next door spoke up, and that was Holly, the disgruntled one. She's the only one that spoke up. Because you was mad because once the other two girls quit, he had wanted nothing to do with you. So you decided you wanted to speak up.
Come on, Kevin.
Bullshitting. Fucking bullshitting. Holly was always the bitch anyways. Kendra was the favorite. Holly was the bitch. And the third girl, nobody fucking remembers. I don't fucking remember who the third girl was.
There you go.
But they pretty much demolished the Playboy Mansion. It don't look the same or none of that shit. They're remodeling it completely from the ground up. Tearing their Dorado up. But yeah.
Oh, Hamill fucked up.
Oh, he got his car running. 14's back up.
Yeah, and he's up there too. Well, no, he's not. Not really.
No, he's lapped massively.
But no, fucking Harvick was pushing Hamlin. Hamlin decided to drop down to the lower lane. And now fucking Truex is pushing Harvick. And fucking Logano's right behind him. And they're fucking about to take that lead.
Haley pushing fucking Hamlin.
Yep. Yeah, Haley ain't shit though. A sea of Fords and Chevrolets. Yeah, see, look at Harvick. Boom. I'd rather have, Truex pushing me than Haley. And Logano pushing Truex. Compared to Chastain. Harvick in the lead. Come on. 12 to go. Oh, 12 to 60. 72 of 188. Yeah, I mean, think about it. It doesn't... Yes, your car's set up and so on and so forth has a lot to do with it. But the person driving that car...
Briscoe's in 37th. Shit.
I mean, Hamlin decided to go with Haley and Chastain over Truex and Logano.
Look at Wallace,
when you talk about the experience between those drivers...
Wallace battled his way back.
Yeah, I see him up there. And which lane's he in? The Harvick lane. He's pushing Priest, who's pushing
Sad
Logano.
part is that next pit, and Wallace is going to fucking jump down even worse.
But see, you got all those veterans up there in that top line with Harvick. You ain't got shit down there with, there he goes. Hamlin's down to 4th now. And that's why Truex now takes the lead over Harvick. Truex was pushing Harvick. He made the switch. He pushed Harvick to the lead. Got that switch. Drafted past him.
Talladega. Fastest track in the world.
Whoa.
Well, it's not in the world, but...
That's what they call it.
Fastest track in the fastest track in the world is Nuremberg.
Yeah. Well, no, that's a road course, dude.
They can shut it down to where it's a track, though.
Yeah.
Hell, really, the fastest stretch of road in the world is fucking Autobahn.
Oh, yeah. They got Montana, too.
No, Autobahn, you do below 70, you get a ticket for going under the speed.
Just okay isn't okay.
And I was done celebrating. If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq is different and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily...
You said, Dad, you gonna give me some?
I don't have no bacon for you.
Sorry, Lou. Sorry, girl. Fatty.
Can lower your ability to fight infections.
Fatty.
Serious infections and blood clots. Some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma, skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, tears in the stomach. Occur. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor. Don't take it allergic to Rinvoq. A serious reaction.
Smart ass.
Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
We're doing for dinner tonight.
Food don't even sound good right now. My stomach's upset.
If Indy was banked better, it'd be fucking fast as hell.
Yeah, oh yeah, it'd be real fucking
Because
fast.
they don't have no banking. That's the issue with Indy.
You finally fixed that transmission, but you have all of these to go.
Nope.
You need to hire.
I wonder if it's not draining right though,
Indeed Instant
because I've been smelling raw sewage and like
matching your job
little
description.
hints in the spots of the
Visit
houses.
Indeed.com/hire.
Think it's time to get cleaned up?
I think it may be leaking under the. I think it may be leaking under the house.
Well, you don't have to figure it out because I don't know nothing about that shit.
How stupid is that? The WWE draft is the same night as night 2 of the NFL draft.
They always do it that way.
Because I ain't trying to have them problems.
Yeah, I know. The main thing is I got to get that hatch open. I just don't want to whatever it
That's why you
is to jump out at
bang
me.
on the walls and stuff before you open it. Like it's
Yeah,
very
man,
out-
shit. I bang on the fucking bathtub when everybody there. Them motherfuckers are still up in there.
They stop after I be.
I'm gonna drop a bomb down there. So I'm gonna do drop one of them foggers down there on their ass. That's what I should do. Fire the hole.
It's not like you can actually get up in there. Up,
Dude,
down, up in there.
just send Andrea in there to take a shit. Just send Adrian in there, take a shit. That'll run him out.
He eats like a grown man, dude. He does. He eats like
Logano now to the lead.
Logano, Truex, Hamlin, Harvick, Haley. You got Priest, Chastain, Larson, Cindric, and Wallace to round out the top 10.
Yeah, Jesus.
when we went out to dinner with the boys and their dad, that's what he was saying. He got an appetite like two men, like two grown men.
Oh, yeah. Teenage boys can eat like you would not
and then
believe.
the sports.
Yeah. Maddie's not even athletic and can probably eat more than I can.
You pick something for me to cook and I'll cook it.
I think it sounds good. Like I said, my stomach is upset, so food don't even sound good.
You know we ain't made in a while? That Cajun pasta. Ain't made that in a long while. Definitely gotta do that again.
I'm surprised we're not all fat from how many carbs we eat. Because we eat a lot of pasta.
Hello, Italian.
It's the chemical makeup of your body. Burns that shit off.
I'm a linguine eating motherfucker.
Linguine. I just pasta period, man. I love me some pasta.
I love the lobster linguine from Red Lobster. It's fucking amazing.
I'm not a seafood person.
Love seafood.
I'm not too much.
Oh, you ate my fucking clams though.
They were
I'm not a
fried.
seafood person, but I fucking
They were in a
slammed them.
fry bag.
And by the time I got done,
They were in a
I
big
didn't
bag.
notice they was seafood.
I said they tasted funny.
But yeah, you said they was
I
good
was
too.
hungry. I was fucking hungry.
said I
You
was
said they
hungry,
was
man.
good too.
I didn't care what they tasted like. I was hungry.
They was good. Oh, I didn't know they weren't French fries. They was good. I'm sorry,
I said they
babe.
tasted funny. Why was my fries in a sandwich box?
Because Long John's always put your fries in a sandwich
but I don't
box.
eat Long John, so how am I supposed to know that?
I don't know.
Long John's
ordered
too
from-
greasy.
I ordered from A&W, not Long John.
Yeah, and your shit came in a box like it was
Yes.
supposed to.
No, it's supposed to come in a bag.
No, it's supposed to come
They're
in a
fries.
box.
They're fries.
No,
They're
they're
either supposed to come in a cup or a bag.
A&W's
No,
fries come in a box.
Well, they're doing it wrong. They're
I need to
doing
go
it
to a
wrong.
bar. I need to get a burger from a bar. Burger and fries from a bar.
I'll tell you, I'll never eat another burger from the poorhouse. I caught food poisoning.
No, I'm talking about going to like Don's or something, get a fucking big ass fucking burger and onion chips.
Wayland's got some good burgers.
Fucking trash plate.
Fuck Wayland.
I know, but they do have some good burgers.
I need a trash plate ASAP. Stat.
Best trash plate in town is fucking Poorhouse.
I don't know. Good
In
Time
the
Charlie's
county,
had
that's
some
not in
shit
town.
before they went down though.
I
I
mean,
told
in the county, because that's not in town.
I
Oh,
told
yeah, you're
Stephanie. I told Stephanie and Andy that they need to bring back the trash plate to
Yeah.
Good Time Charlie's because
Yeah.
they had a fucking amazing trash plate. Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god! And they gave you pico with it. I love pico. Pico's the shit.
Cheese or ranch, and I'm good.
Me fucking
Yeah.
pico. They had the fucking
Either one, I'm good.
the stiff ass and nacho chips with the pico and the hot nacho cheese. Oh,
Look, so Jackson was like, talking about the spinach artichoke dip, right? And he had never tasted that. I said, you ever had it? He's like, no. I'm like, well, how do you know it's gross then? And we made him try it.
You like it,
Fucking
didn't
like
you?
Yeah, he did. I was like, look, you ate cow tongue and you didn't even know what it was.
First time I ever had hash. Fucking took a bite of that, fucking fell right out my goddamn chair.
Now, a lot of foods,
Corned beef hash.
there's a lot of foods, if I can't get past the smell of it,
Well, yeah.
I can't eat it.
That's my issue with seafood.
Yep.
But my ex told me that if it smells like seafood, it's not cooked right.
it's not fully cooked.
Right, it's not cooked right. If it smells fishy, it's not cooked right.
The only
So
thing that's gonna smell really fishy when you eat it is fish itself.
right. Even that, because I've cooked.
If they
fucking-
not frying it, you gotta fry that
now,
shit.
Like-
I've cooked salmon and all kinds of different shit on the fucking grill. and the shit not smell fishy.
Yeah, salmon is one of them fish that like.
But I've cooked the other shit on the grill too. Tilapia.
Shrimp, yeah. I don't. My shrimp don't
You
smell
cook
bad.
shrimp on the grill too.
Yeah, but it smells like fish.
Not always.
No, cause you ate some of my fucking shrimp.
It doesn't always.
That's why when we went to Texas Roadhouse and Grace was sitting right next to me and got shrimp, I couldn't eat my food because all I smelled was shrimp.
Yeah, I mean, cause they don't cook
They
their
don't
shrimp
cook it
right.
right.
It's already cooked shit,
just-
but they don't cook it down even more. But I'm saying, I made the fucking, what was it, the honey cinnamon shrimp shit. That was before I moved in with you. And you ate like a couple pieces of it. You're like, I don't eat seafood, but this is pretty fucking amazing. I mean,
I don't remember that.
You eat Morgan. Morgan makes some. Oh my god, her shrimp. Oh my god.
I can fucking cook on a grill. Tell me, my chicken ain't dry. You know why? Because I'll flip that shit. That's the thing with chicken. Low and slow, flip it often.
I like
Keep
my
those
chicken
juices
to-
flowing up in the meat.
I like my chicken to have a little burn on it.
Oh yeah, oh
When
yeah.
I get that little burn, I throw that
yeah.
barbecue sauce on that shit.
Yep. You can still get a little burn on it, and not make it dry.
Now, hot dogs, my shit gotta be burnt. Not super fucking burnt, like dry burnt. Like my shit gotta be black.
I'll eat
Just
hot
some little
dogs.
colors of flesh, but my shit gotta be black.
I don't really like hot dogs.
You just
I don't
never
either.
on silver.
Huh? I mean, because hot dog, my whole thing, the reason why I eat them like this, and it's more logical than anything, because hot dogs have more bacteria in them than
That's because
anything
it's a
else.
combination of meats.
Yeah, but
one.
there's a lot of bacteria
Right.
in hot
You have
dogs and
cross-contamination
bologna.
going on.
Now, I don't know why I eat bologna plain. I eat bologna straight out of the fucking pack.
Oh, yeah.
I love fucking bologna.
I'll do that with hot dogs.
But hot dog, I can't. It's too many fucking germs. And be like, oh, bologna got the same amount of germs. Well, hot
Actually,
dogs, fuck you.
You give me a broad over a dog.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely. Give me a beer brat. Shit.
I don't give a shit what cheddar brat.
Yeah.
Fucking any kind of brat. I fucking love my brats. You fucking get a nice fucking char on them. Not all the way on them. Just, you know, the grill chars.
Yeah, the lines.
Yeah, get those fucking. Oh yeah.
But like, you give me a regular hot dog, that bitch gotta be damn near burnt.
You know, the kind that you bite into it and it looks like a
Real fucking beef.
Yeah.
Or
shit
real
squirts.
fucking pork,
Shit
yeah.
squirts all over the fucking.
That's
yep.
why, because it's real beef or it's real pork
Yep.
in a casing.
Yep. Johnsonville's good with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking break that casing and the shit just. Yep.
Breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Take a stand and start a new day with Trilogy. Ask your doctor about once daily Trilogy and save at Trilogy.com.
What the fuck is that? Oh, an inhaler.
Yeah.
You can't pee, but you'll be able to breathe all right.
Fucking hell, it don't fucking work like it's supposed to.
What is that problem peeing?
Otherwise, you're gonna not be able to breathe, and then you're gonna be pissing on yourself.
Well, it's just like that one thing.
Like
It
my
was-
dad.
It's like that one thing
Or
put
a
you
woman
in
who's
coma.
had children,
It's like that one thing put you in a coma.
because that happens
Oh,
sometimes.
there's a
when I
depression
cough
medication,
Or I sneeze.
but it might put you in a coma. You ain't depressed. You in a coma.
Speak firmly in a loud voice. And for the mountains.
The Blue Mountains. Ain't that right, Dad? It's for the Blue Mountains.
The Blue Mountains. That's right. Blue Mountains. Fucking last night, motherfuckers making fun of me and Gandhi because I was wearing a black and gray flannel and he was wearing a gray and black flannel.
It seems like single man shit. Whoop whoop. Fuck
He
what
was
you
wearing a
talking
gray
about.
t-shirt, I was wearing a black t-shirt. Motherfuckers. Like we planned the shit. Who's this? Oh, Logano.
Yeah, he ain't doing shit.
He's in second.
Still ain't doing shit.
89, 100. Yeah, still 100 laps to go.
But he just got pushed to the lead by Justin Haley.
Haley up there, though. This no-name motherfucker showing out, man.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's not necessarily no name.
I've never heard of Justin Haley.
I think I went to a school with a Justin Haley.
Possible.
He's very, very comfortable. He has to single-handedly control multiple lanes at a time.
You know, something that I've heard a little bit of frustration in his voice in the radio. You know, I heard him.
Don't fall asleep over there. He done it on the live before.
Solonwood, yep.
A couple different types, although.
Yeah.
Sam was here one night.
Yeah.
Sam was trying to help keep him awake.
Yep.
I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck we're gonna eat for dinner tonight.
Told you nothing sounds good. My stomach is upset.
Okay.
Guess he's gonna go out somewhere and do it himself.
I said that.
If your tummy's upset, eat some bread. Seriously, eat some bread or some crackers or something like that. It'll help absorb whatever's making your tummy upset.
I know, that's probably what did it. Too much salt in the gravy. But it didn't taste too salty.
It's not salt, it's the grease.
Or the grease, yeah, whatever.
Jeremy has
So,
that
I mean,
problem.
that's what I've ate today.
Jeremy has. That's why Jeremy can't eat fucking long johns because it's too grease. It's too greasy. It fucks him up.
Bacon?
Huh?
I mixed the bacon with it.
Bacon was
Don't bash bacon.
It wasn't very greasy, but it was a little bit.
What? Don't bash bacon.
Bacon.
Hey,
I love bacon.
what do you call Kevin Bacon's kids?
What?
Bacon bits.
Bacon bits.
How you make Lady Gaga cry? Poker face, poker face. How you take Beyonce out on a date? Put a ring on it. Those were Jason's.
I like that when you gotta hand it to a blind prostitute.
I need a Nerf gun.
A Nerf gun? The fuck for?
Shoot him right in the forehead. That'll wake him up.
Aim for his gauges.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'll aim for his belly because if I aim for his gauges, I'm gonna hit him in his face.
Okay,
And
that
then
might
that's
wake him up. You aim for his belly, she's gonna bounce off.
That's just
It's
gonna
gonna
piss him
bounce
off
off?
if I get him in his face.
Aim for his belly, she's gonna bounce off. It ain't gonna do no
Like his
good.
chest area, right above his belly. And his
Yeah.
chest.
Aim for the eye and
Right in the
Popeye.
neck.
Yeah, right in the neck.
Yeah. Aim for that goatee.
I'll aim for the collarbone. That way it'll hit his neck.
Mm-hmm.
You can use mine.
Well, go get me some bullets.
Aim for that gap between the fucking snap and the hat.
We have Nerf guns, but you ain't got Nerf bullets.
Got guns, we ain't got bullets.
Grandmothers at heart,
I have a Nerf gun.
determined,
I'm not here with bullets.
And
that's why it's
You took all your toys over to your dad.
Hey, don't worry, it's getting summertime, man. Get a squirt gun.
Right? Right.
That'll wake him up. Super cold water on it. Cold water.
Old boy last night, he fucking went to the bathroom.
oh, did it?
He fucking comes out, he goes, did I piss all over myself? I'm like,
Wow.
no, you're alright, dude. That's how fucked that motherfucker was. He had to ask.
Got piss all over myself.
Put it on his pants.
Wow. Fucking sad.
He had to ask.
discovered 5 hours.
I don't know who he was, but he did. I was waiting in line. Motherfucker comes out. Did I piss all over myself? I'm like, no, dude, you're all right. And then as he walked away, I saw a little spot.
Earn reward points and redeem them for merchandise, tickets, VIP experiences, and so much.
Well, I think you need to go home. If you don't know if you pissed yourself or not, you need to go
Yeah, it's
home.
recording.
Play fantasy races to score your first points.
Hello.
Join and start earning today. Visit NASCAR.com/rewards to learn more now.
Front row, 3 wide.
I don't know. I'm hungry. I know that.
Okay. Well, what sounds good to you? 'Cause
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
hungry.
I'm hungry. I want some sushi.
You want some sushi?
That does one more time when you realize
Some sushi.
that will work for you.
That's the fucking most stupidest show I've ever seen.
What are you doing?
Jeez, why you look at me like that for?
You want my biscuit.
Gosh.
Look.
Look at you any type of way.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had not a wife, E-I-E-I-O.
Huh? I see you.
Over 6 million moves nationwide.
I see you.
Up to 30% now. This offer won't last long. Visit spots.com today.
Uh-oh.
Great schools, wonderful.
Well, that's not a text though. That's something else.
You want this biscuit.
Will, go lay down. Come here. Look.
Oh, he's eating a
I
biscuit,
know.
so Lou's all up on his ass.
You can't see the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Come on, here's biscuit crumbs on the back here. Dang. Gross.
You want
Yeah, of
something?
course.
You want some? You want something?
Yeah, she does.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Comes in the back of her throat.
Nuh-uh, right.
Still on there. Lost to some down here, that fell.
Uh-oh. Preach got Harvick a little loose. Trix Jr. in the lead.
Don't forget you're supposed to pay our layaway
Bubba's in
Huh?
fifth.
on Wednesday.
Stop it. Stop it.
Well, yeah.
You told me not to pay whatever it was that we.
I told you to pay the laptop,
I did.
and I was gonna pay the iPad.
Yeah, but I meant the bill. Was that the electric? Or the gas? It was the gas.
Yeah, it was the gas because the gas bill ain't came out yet.
Go, Bubba.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna do that next week.
Bubba's leading the third row, and they taking the lead.
Bye-bye.
3 wide at Talladega.
Yeah, y'all tweaking.
That's Michael. Yeah, because you got to pit. Hamlin pushing Bubba. Harvick pushing Truex. That guy's about to get lapped. Whoever that was.
Yeah, your dad should be here any minute.
You know, if you got a problem with the right rear, maybe you should get off the track.
I just gotta get to work this week. I said I just gotta get to work this week. Monday,
Get
Tuesday.
you to work Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, Monday and Tuesday. Yeah.
Do that. Definitely do that.
Ford's got gas in it.
He won't do that.
I know.
I can get that front end fixed before I do that.
Running a what?
You're Ford.
Ford, man, it pulls
It doesn't
bad.
make it to Kokomo back.
It pulls bad to the
Get
left.
it too, but you refuse to drive it to Kokomo.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive 60 down the country road in that motherfucker.
Oh, and then it starts shaking. Shaking and pulling. So now you're like,
Wait.
I'm doing this the whole way. I'm doing 60.
It's been like that for a minute.
It just got worse. It didn't do that last time we drove that motherfucker to the airport.
it did get worse.
It might have got worse, but it's been like that.
It's got worse.
I mean,
I don't remember it pulling before.
I can't even get up to
Yeah.
40 without it doing that.
Yeah, I don't remember it pulling before. Yeah, it'll get up to 40 now. I've had it up to 40. It'll do 40.
And then I was driving fucking 65 on the way to the airport, and that motherfucker was still like,
I know it's my vehicle. I know. It needs an oil change. It needs an alignment. It probably needs a tune-up. It needs that window fixed. It needs a new radio.
It needs that window fixed.
That's what I said. It needs a window fix.
And all that shit I said to the window.
Down. It irritates the fuck out of me.
Well, you know what? You can have the Jeep. I'll take that Ford. I'll take that motherfucking. I'll fix that bitch up.
Yeah, you got all my stickers now.
I'm turning that motherfucker into a street race car.
Hey, you can do that with my car.
You can do that with mine too. You can do damn near anything.
Do you know how many motherfuckers told me if I go to get rid of my car to let them know?
Mm-hmm.
If people would be the same way about mine, because you can.
Because
add
all they want to do
shit.
is they
You can
want to
add,
take
like, a
it.
scat pack and shit.
They want to put a rotary motor in your car.
A turbo, whatever.
I'll put a turbo in your car. I ain't got to do nothing to the engine but put a turbo into that bitch. And I'm getting at least 500 horses in that motherfucker. At least.
Motherfuckers want my car. It's a good ship. Transmission's good. The engine's good. Yeah, that motherfucker will fucking run. I mean, it might have a leak here or there somewhere because it's smoking and I don't know why.
The Ford is a good car.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, like yesterday, the Jeep is just ghetto as fuck. I go back to work, and Mom and Mikey are getting in the truck, and then I'm like, shit, lift glass is open. Ghetto ass fucking shit.
That's why I said you can have a Jeep. I'll take the Ford.
I was looking at houses.
Those are my only two issues with the Jeep, is that lift glass and the fucking heat shield.
I was looking at houses.
I'm tired of that fucking car.
In the description.
Yes, I am tired of that Jeep. You can have that son of a bitch.
Well, you're the one that still has to fix it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the Jeep?
It's just a piece of shit. It does weird shit.
Randomly open.
There's an electrical problem with it.
The horn doesn't fucking work. Which
it worked. It was working. It worked for me one time the other day, and I was like, "Oh, it worked," and it didn't work no more.
It wasn't the other day. It was probably the other month.
I trade you.
Drove that car
yeah, it's been about a month. Yeah.
I trade you.
Like sometimes people just don't be stop. Like they just stop right in front of you. Bitch, get the fuck out my way. What are you doing? You don't have to completely stop to turn.
Believe me, I do not need a horn.
The brakes in that Jeep is soft. They real soft.
Yeah, but they need to be changed. They need new brakes too.
That Ford brakes need to be changed.
They both need changed.
The Ford brakes are.
The Ford and the Yukon.
You don't even have to push the brakes and you can hear the brakes. Okay, that Ford brakes are bad. Very bad.
We ain't changed them since we had it.
So. I'm just saying, you're driving down the road and the brakes are going wink, and they're grinding.
We've had it for almost 2.5 years.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's metal on metal. I'm just letting y'all know it's metal on metal.
I don't drive it because I don't like to.
Right. I'm just letting y'all know it's metal on metal on that.
The Ford and the Yukon both need brakes.
The only time I need it, I know.
Fucking get the pads, man. We'll fucking do it.
That's the Jeep.
I got all the shit to do it.
So
I'll help you do the shit.
If I can find my deep well 10
all
millimeter.
All 3 of them vehicles need brakes. I'm telling you, the Jeep needs brakes too.
Jeep ain't that bad, man.
You don't drive it. How do you know?
Because I
drive it every day.
I know it ain't
I
that
never drove your Jeep, so I really don't know.
It does. It needs brakes.
And it's not the brakes. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. It's not the
Holy
brakes.
shit.
Stabilizing links.
Well, whatever.
The brakes need to be bled. It ain't the brakes. I know my vehicles. I mean, I ain't got to drive them to know them. I know what was wrong with it before you got into it. It's not necessarily brakes. I got to get stabilizing links, and that hub is getting ready to seize on the right side.
Sometimes I don't think it's going to stop at a stop sign.
So we need to get some insurance because pretty soon that shit gonna seize.
You're bumping into motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're gonna be the one driving it when it seizes, and you gonna hit somebody.
Well, let me know when y'all want to.
So we need to get that. We need to get an insurance popping off on that motherfucker. That way we can get a new Jeep. Well, no, I want a new Jeep. I want a new Jeep.
Oh, you can have the Jeep, but I'll take the Ford. But I need a new Jeep.
You still gonna drive the new Jeep anyways? Fuck, I'm gonna drive that to work for. Well, I'm gonna drive a brand new car to work when I keep getting hit and my fucking door dinged and all this crazy shit happening to my fucking vehicles at work. I got hit twice in one fucking day.
Oh, and then
he turns around and backs into motherfuckers.
And then the week before, you had the wires that you ran over that were in the middle of the fucking road.
Fucking electrocute. The wires down across the road that you ran into.
Your shit up, your paint up.
Oh yeah. The fucking electric wires. Yeah. And at that, I hit a fucking possum and it dragged my fucking emergency brake down. So when I went to the car wash, it pulled my emergency brake all the way out.
Yeah.
But I love my Yukon. Fuck it.
Fucking Harvick set himself up.
And it's the strongest.
I guess.
Harvick went in the top 5, came out in the top 9, top 10. He's good.
I'm going to take us out. Hey, www.dubby.gg.com. Check it out.
Don't get electrocuted.
Patented
Don't get any jitters.
Neurofactor Jitterless Energy Blend. What?
The Yukon is the strongest. So what does that make the Terminator? Because it pushed the Yukon home when you lost your rear end.
That's why it's called the Terminator.
So the Jeep is pretty strong.
The Terminator ain't that strong. That motherfucker gained feelings after 5 videos or 5 movies. Shit. Before you rudely interrupted me on my plug.
You looked at me. I just looked at you and you looked at me. You said what? So I answered.
Anyways, go ahead and check them out. www.dubby.gg. At that code section, enter No Offense Crew for 10% off. You can't beat that. $1 per 12 ounces. They've got merch. They've got hoodies. They've got hats. They've got tumblers, sampler packs, all that shit. Whatever your pretty little heart fucking desires. Go ahead and check them out. www.dubby.gg. And I really need to get back to doing the whole editing shit with that as well. Because I've been like boring the fuck out of people. I've not been putting the poof and all that shit on there, but
maybe now you'll have time. You'll be on second shift.
Fuckers don't deserve it. Poof. But hey, this has been the No Offense But the podcast, as you heard everybody in the background. And I'm your host, Shaking J. Here, my co-host, Mr. J. Brown.
That's me.
Hey, and we're out of here. Until next week. Peace.
You are listening to the No Offense But podcast.
Fast money.